Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, it's time!
Let the music kicks in Saturday night. Come on inside. Pour that whiskey, let the good times ride. Gold and silver stacked up right. Bad boys for life. My boy. Silver serpents by my side. Shake that shaky leg. Let that slide guitar play. Smoke rolls high. We're stacking all day. Real talk, real stacks. That's our way. Bad boys for life. Bad boys for life. I keep a low grin and a heavy heel. Every word I say I make it feel real. Gang vocals on the rail, clap to the floor. If you came for trouble, you found your door. Welcome on in. It's the Saturday Stackers Lounge. Pour that whiskey, light that smoke, stack that silver, stack that gold. Everybody's got that shaky leg when that Delta slide starts stealing souls. Me and Silver Serpent, bad boys for life, talking silver every Saturday night. Bad boys for life. Bad boys for life. Stackers Lounge, where real talk meets real stacks. Kaliilo, Silver Serpents, welcome to the Stackers Lounge. Bad boys for life. Bad boys for life.
All right. Let's go. Serpents, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. Just kind of waking up from a nap and kind of having a relaxed Saturday. Started off with the Joseph's Reserves at 6 a.m. and then Saturday morning chill.
Yeah.
Dragoon popped on, and here we are.
Let's go. What did you think about the intro music?
That was fire, man. The first thing I heard was Shaky Leg. I was like, oh, you made a song for Catcom. And then I kept listening in and I was like, oh, man, that's awesome. That's a great song.
Yeah, man. Had to come up with something a little unique for the Stackers Lounge vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Yup. So yeah, what's going on, man? How's the weekend? How was the week? What's going on in your world, brother?
Not much. This last week kind of was a bit busy at work. We had some of the corporate people come in as we were changing their HVAC filters on all of our properties over 3 days and doing inspections as well, our quarterly inspections on units. But I guess last week pulled an all-nighter with you and Pang, and then I kind of threw off my sleep for the rest of the week, and then I've been feeling like a zombie the last 2 days. But
Yeah.
I'm catching up on rest and feeling pretty good. So
Yeah, good man. That's what's up. You got to do it, brother. You got to take care of yourself up in here.
yep.
Let's get our Stackers Lounge vibe going. There we go.
Awesome. You have a bit of an
There
audience
he goes.
already.
There he goes. Look at that. Just said his name. I wonder if he heard the song. Did you hear the music, Catcom? I wonder if we should replay it just for him.
You got Penny Scout, Catcom, Amina, that ASC guy, Wyatt Rodriguez, Dutch Murphy, Sergeant Stacking, Jaime G, Rizzo, and Pang in the chat.
That's what's up. Let's go.
And Catcom says no, so maybe he didn't hear it. I'm
You
not.
didn't hear it. All right.
Didn't
We'll hear it in
have
a
him.
little bit. Maybe after we take a little break or something, we'll drop it. Or you know what, Catcom, if you want to join us, let me know. I'll drop the link, and then that'll be your intro music. How about that? Yeah, I know Catcom wants to come up. It's a Stackers Lounge, so get on up here. Granddaddy Catcom. Go ahead, make my day. All right, cool. Well, let's get him warmed up. That's what we should do. Let's get him warmed up. And here, let me find the jam. Which one was it? Let's see. Let's try this one. No, Kaliilo says Penny Scout. All right, here we go.
Yeah, whiskey. Give you on this road that feels nice. Yeah, whiskey, yeah. Give you on this road that feels nice. Well, I don't make more down. I don't make no lot of mine. Yeah, I'm whiskey. Welcome to Saturday Stackers Lounge. Music kicks in Saturday night. Come on inside. Pour that whiskey, let the good times ride. Gold and silver stacked up right. Bad boys for life. My boy. Silver serpents by my side. Shake that shaky leg. Let that slide guitar play. Smoke rolls high. We're stacking all day.
What's going on, Catcom?
Oh, the hell with that. Don't stop it.
I just wanted to get to the shaky leg part, you know. So what's going on, Catcom? How you feeling, brother? Catcom,
Can
come
you
in.
hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Hello?
I can hear you both.
Yeah.
Hey, Catcom, can you hear me? We got the Verizon commercial going.
Stanky Blues, says David James. Yep.
Kaliilo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. I can hear you. Can't hear
Oh,
you.
that ain't good.
He can't hear us.
I guess.
Oh, okay. I don't hear you guys talking, so I don't know.
Testing. Here, let's send him back, and then send him to the shadow realm, and then have him click it again. Try the link again. And Jamie G, Jaime, click that link, son. Click that link. All right, chat. While we get going and working through the technical, not difficulties, but getting everything going. Amina, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Y Rodriguez, welcome back. David James, my man. And who else did I see? Penny Scout, my man, my brother. Who else we got up in here? Panger, we saw Panger. There we go. Catcom is coming in. Looks like he's loading still. Dutch Murphy, Rizzo, what's going on, y'all? SGT Stacking, my man, what's going on, hermano? Good to see you, brother. And Jet Bet, hello from Texas, what's going on? And Shotgun Susie, the one and only, let's go. What's going on, Shotgun Susie? Good to see you.
Come on now.
Come on. Uh-oh, I don't know what's going on with Catcom. He's like spinning the wheel of death.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was playing around with walkout music earlier today. I was like, we got to get something for the Stackers Lounge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, a little something with a little bit of stank on it. You know. So yeah, Serps. Any new pickups or what's going on? Any thoughts on where we at precious metals wise, or what you feeling, man?
I don't know. I would hate to say, like, the headlines kind of got me with the Shanghai Gold Exchange. You know, some banks canceling out their futures trading.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like, this is I've been trying to pick up a little bit of gold every 2 months this year, but I think it turned out to be maybe a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Just because gold is still kind of stable. I'm glad silver's back below 60, so I'm enjoying these prices. But like Catcom was going to come on and tell you, I'm broke. You know, I'm tied up ahead a couple months a couple checks for pre-orders that came in. Had a few more of these nice Libertads. I think a total of 4 or 5.
Yeah. All right.
All come in.
Big screen real quick.
Yeah, and it haven't come in yet. This is the latest ones. The Galaxite. I was just filming my I forgot to upload it between my naps earlier today, but I was filming a response video to Mrs. West Texas and her space round challenge. So
okay.
all I had are Libertads, so I pulled out mine with the lunar themes and stuff. So
Yeah.
but I got something in off of PMs for sale.
What you got?
I did pick up should be a 2026 Earth Lunar Dragon bar. So let's take a look. The seller I haven't purchased from before, so I probably should have double checked it right away. Didn't have a lot of flair, but they held it for me, so I was willing to. They were willing to wait until I got paid to sell me the bar last week, and it just came in like a day or two ago. See here, I can add this into my tube. I see we got silver.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Catcom. Catcom, you with us?
Yeah, there we go.
There he goes.
There we go. Nice.
Oh wow, is that a 2026? I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the new Dragon bar from the first mint.
Very, very nice. Yeah, I think I have some being delivered today.
Nice. Got to add that into my tube with the rest of my Perth bars here. I think I've got like 14 so far. I've almost filled the tube up.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely need you a full tube of those.
Yeah. most of these are the Dragon bars. I got like 25. I got the whole date right now that 26 came in.
Mm-hmm.
23, 22, 20, 19, and 2018. Big old
All right.
stack of
I like it,
bars.
man. When did that come in?
Wednesday? Thursday?
Nice.
Yeah, I got some mail calls from some stuff from Blue Collar Stacker I bought on their Whatnot stream. Mail call from Tang, Mandy Lee Rain, Nikki Silver Stacker. I'm behind on mail. Stuff from my silver journey. I started doing the Stacker's Corner, so they sent me a couple grams and things. And Stack That Gold sent me something too. I haven't opened yet. I guess
Yeah.
bust that open.
See, it's a good thing I keep telling everybody you're broke. They keep sending you stuff.
Yep.
David James Flood says, "Sweet bar stack." Yeah.
And I was just telling him thank you in the chat.
That's what's up.
I was
Alright,
trying to
man.
figure out. I was eating spaghetti before and snapped my tooth off, man.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So I wonder if I
Really?
put it under my pillow if I get money.
Maybe you'll get a gold buffalo.
I'll take a gold tooth. Yeah. Been fighting a head cold, man. Oh.
Oh wow! And what were you eating, or what was it again?
Spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti, the softest
Yeah.
food you can eat, huh?
That's what threw me off again. It's not supposed to be that crunchy, and I'm like, oh no. So I guess I got an appointment for a dentist coming Monday.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
got my enhanced Silver Eagle,
Oh, look at that.
and it's not what I wanted. This ain't enhanced. Jamie will know. He's got one from 2013 usually on his desk. It's more like proof, like reverse proof. And this
Stack Daddy, click that link, buddy. I got some questions for you, man. We're gonna put you on the spot. Get on in the lounge. Grab a whiskey and a cigar. Come have a seat. I mean, it has that reverse proof look. I mean, it looks
right,
nice.
yeah, but it ain't the enhanced that they did in 2013. Other people are bitching about it, and when I got mine today, I'm like, yeah, now I know why they're bitching.
Mm-hmm.
What if you said I'm sending it back? This ain't the enhanced that he had in 2013. So I don't know.
Yeah, Jaime says that doesn't look enhanced to me. Yeah. Well, here I'll share one of my newest pieces. I got that Palladium,
Yeah, that's reverse.
the reverse proof Palladium Eagle in that I was talking about.
Yeah, if I felt energetic, I'd pull mine out of the safe, but I don't.
I was like, it was a nice deal on PMs for sale, 2,100 shipped. I was like, man, I couldn't pass it up because I don't see these come up and they're pretty often.
Yeah, it's still a high premium, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's a high premium, but in terms of like the market price for these specifically, right? Because I mean, unless for one of these, you don't see these without a premium anywhere, and from what was out there in the market wise, I mean, this was
Hey,
like,
since we're in the smokers lounge,
yeah, what you
I
got?
got a question, and maybe I missed something or that, but what the hell is going on between Humble and LBS?
Well, it's the lounge. I mean, so everything goes. To me, it seemed like a difference of opinion. Or, I mean, I was there when it happened. I remember LBS, kind of started to, call out some behaviors or just call out something during the live, and people were like, "Hey, let's talk about this outside the chat." You know what I mean? Don't do this in front of company.
Yeah.
Let's talk about silver and gold, right? Let's keep the audience entertained. And evidently, he wanted to hash it out, and they had it out. And from that point on, it sounds like they just kind of, grew apart or whatever. And And then now, last night, I saw that video and I'm like, yo, they were like really going at it. And I'm like, whoa, I mean, can't we keep things a little more classy?
Now,
a little more civil?
actually, I seen the video and I thought it was funny.
His guy bringing up that stuff from a while ago. Yeah, last night, man, not a while ago. That shit just happened last night, man. And I'm like, yo, yeah, it sounds like, I saw that short from what's his face, LBS, and yeah, that was pretty classless. Honestly, that was classless. I'll call it for what it is. I got nothing against the dude. I don't know him personally. We've had a couple combos, so I'm not gonna say I don't like the dude, but that was pretty classless. And then he got in his chat, and I was like, "Yo, that's like that's classless. That's tasteless. That's like what children do. That's not what adults do." And personally, I that's a very low IQ behavior. I wouldn't even associate with somebody that low IQ. I lose brain cells,
And we can't afford to lose any.
Yeah, man. I mean, just it's like, can't you just get along, y'all? I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're here because we like metals, right? We all usually have that in common. So,
yeah. Now, I don't know about you, but I seen that. I seen that when the pirate. I thought it was funny, especially when he got the smile out of him. But
yeah, man.
When they got on the chat, that kind of sucked. But
I got somebody here in the backstage. I don't know if that's Stack Daddy. It just says LWE. So
LWE.
I don't even see an LWE in the chat. Here, let me let the person on, and hopefully they don't. They're not a random, because I invited Stack Daddy and Jaime.
Can you hear me?
LWE, is that you, Stack Daddy, or who is
yeah.
this? Oh, hey,
Stack
what's
Daddy.
going on, buddy?
What's up?
Hey, man. So I got questions for you, buddy. Like I got questions. I'm so happy to finally get to chat with you, man, in one of these lounges. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I know that you're really into the wholesaling stuff, PMs for sale, and you kind of have like some people that you work through. So tell us a little bit about that, man. I want to know more. I want to know more about these wholesaler things.
Dude, I always say to Stack wholesalers, I mean, they're just so easy to find for me. I don't know. A lot of them I call wholesalers, and maybe they're not like licensed. I guess technically now I'm a licensed wholesaler, but it's just people that constantly buy. All they do is buy and sell. What do they call it? Pocket salesman or whatever. A lot of them I got from PMs for sale. If I find a good seller on PMs for sale, I'll flat out ask them like, hey, let's exchange phone numbers. And almost every one of them was like, yeah, let's just do that. I mean, I just bought some stuff, all those Engelhard bars from a guy last night, and some old gold pandas. And I met him a year or so ago on PMs for sale. But now I just text him, and then we just make a deal over text, and then I'll just hop on PMs for sale. He'll ask me to go to his last post and comment chat, and I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's his deal, And then we both still get credit for it, and I don't have to go through all that trouble. And then I've got other wholesalers that just in my area, guys I've met at coin shops and over the years, just wherever I can. I mean, I buy a lot of stuff, and it needs to be easy to buy. I can't be going to coin shops all the time or messing around on eBay, I don't want all that trouble. Whenever I'm ready, I'll just text 3 or 4 different guys, and there I go. And to come in the mailbox, or I got a couple guys that I'll just go meet, or they'll bring it right to my house, or I'll go to their house and get it, out of their backyard somewhere. That just works out better for me.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense or not. I mean, it's easy to do. I mean, if you guys will just look around a little bit, you can do the same thing I do. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're everywhere. I mean, where do you think coin? I mean, a lot of guys that come into coin shops selling stuff, those guys are, and when I say wholesaler, I mean someone that's just always getting, buying and selling bullion.
Always
or whatever.
moving inventory. Yep.
Yeah, they're always moving it, out of their front pocket of their T-shirt, or out of a trunk of their car, or out of their office at their house.
Yeah.
I mean, so like I'm an actual licensed wholesaler. Not that I do a lot of selling or anything, but I went ahead and got set up with the refinery in my area. So You know, I can go get the same deals the coin shops want to get if I want to. I can go sell it. You know, like if I don't want to mess with the coin shop or they're getting on my nerves, I'll go where they go. You know, they don't have nothing over my head anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can do the same thing. I mean, if you want to, you know, you can do the same thing. I mean, I'm nothing special. I'm just kind of resourceful as what it is.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of particular about that, and you know, and I just keep digging and digging and digging. It's got to the point now where nobody has anything over on me, you know, and nobody around here. I don't tell them all that though. Like all these coin shops, I'm not going to go tell them that. I don't want to get treated any differently. The wholesalers I work with, I don't even hint to them that I even know where the refinery is. I mean, why would I do that?
Oh, yeah, dare you.
That's what I do. And then, yeah, I seen you on PM's for Sale the other night. I seen you on there. Yeah, I seen your name and I commented. You said, "Hey, yeah, you're on YouTube too." And but I was on there. If you notice, I just made a want to buy post. I'll go on there. I'll make a want to buy post. I'll tell them exactly what I want, and I'll tell them, "Hey, I want to buy it at spot plus shipping because you can't just say at spot without shipping, then to be below spot, that's not allowed." But I just go on there and say, "Hey, I'm looking for 5 or 10 ounce silver bars at spot plus shipping," and then I just let them come to me. You know, I mean, I let them come to me, and then as I'm talking to them and making deals, I'll say, "Hey, you know, if I find a good seller on here, you know, I like if I can, I just want to exchange phone numbers, and if they won't do that, I really won't mess with them. You know." It depends.
Did somebody say wholesaler?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what. If I'm getting a great deal from this guy there, and he doesn't want to exchange phone numbers, no big deal. I don't care that much. I've got enough phone numbers, but it sure is nice when they do. And then I usually kind of hook them up. You know, I'll hit them pretty hard there. You know, for a couple months or something. That way they know that they didn't make a mistake. Yeah, I've got that one guy I met on there. That dude lives like on some island or something out in Michigan. So, I mean, I don't know how this guy does it. Whenever he sells me something, he takes it out of his safe. He has to go down to the boat dock, get on a boat, take the boat across this giant lake, and then he has to get in his vehicle, you know, which he accesses by boat, and then he drives like 30 miles to the post office to ship me my metals. It's one of the funniest things, man.
Wow.
I made a short the other day. He sent me a picture of his boat and his boat dock. What he was saying was, "Hey, I'm sorry, man. Your metals are going to be a day or two behind." And he was showing me pictures of the lake and how it was all foggy and windy and it wasn't safe to go on a boat. So I made a little short on there about that because I thought it was so interesting. But yeah, man, that's what I got going on.
That's
what
what's
else
up,
you got?
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like hearing your content, man. And who's the guy that you the Stacker channel that you referenced? And he just moved to the Philippines, and he's like, you know, drinking and cussing up a storm. I really like that dude, man. I like that dude. He's from Cali, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that guy cracks me. He's just some little laid back guy sitting there just drinking all the time. And I mean, he's doing what people say they're going to do. Like, I'm going to save up, and I'm say that.
Oh yeah, but do you notice that? So I was watching some of his videos. The dude's been like a lifelong stacker and retiring on metals. You saw that? That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's kind of. And I finally asked him. I figured he had the same job for 30, 40 years, like some government job. That's what he reminds me of. But he's man, I've had all kinds of different jobs. I've done this, and the guy just worked at all these places, all these random jobs for years. But he's taken off, left his ex-wife the house. She gave him $120,000. And I mean, he's doing what people say they'll do.
Exactly.
Like nobody really, like a Stacker Factor. That guy Stacker Factor.
Oh yeah.
He's always
in the
Yeah. He's, he says, I was asking him, so what's your plan? He's like, man, I'm going to get out of California and then he's going to go somewhere to some Asian country. And that's where he's going to find his wife because the women are better or whatever. They're not Americanized. That's his plan. I mean, something he told me that. I mean, he commented that I'm heading to an Asian country. I think he said the Asian country somewhere.
Yeah.
And
He's
that's
in the Philippines. Yeah.
Well, no, not him. I'm talking about Stacker Factor.
Oh, you're talking about stacker factor. Oh no,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
stacker factor's like that 40-year-old white guy in California, and you know he has no wife, no kids, and he's waiting around. I said, "What's your plan, man?" You know, he wants to leave California. He said, "I'm going to get out of here, and my plan is, and I'm going to take this silver, and I'm going to go to this other country where the women, you know, aren't like the Western Americanized women, and that's where I'm going to find my wife and have some kids and stuff." I mean,
My man. That's what I'm saying, man. See, that's what I talk about. I that's literally what I talk about. Like my current goal, like everything that I'm doing right now, is to maximize, you know, my earning potential and saving, and you know, right now we've actually been in the process of looking for properties over there in the Philippines. My wife and I, from where she's from, and our hope is to build a home, you know, and retire early. That's, you know, I hope to retire in the next 8 to 10 years.
You could do it. I mean, look at Silver for Life. You know, he's over there living $400 a month. He got the little moped. I mean, that guy did it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is just something else to me. I asked him, he must not have, like, maybe he doesn't have like grown kids and grandkids. Maybe, I don't know. You know, maybe he can just take off like that. I mean, I guess you can take off if you want to, but you know, what about if you have adult children and grandkids, and you know, some people want to be around for that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he doesn't have, I mean, he's never mentioned that, you know. I know not, you know. I asked him, I commented a while back, maybe he'll respond.
Yeah, but just like I give him so many props. Hey, what's up, Jammies? I gave him so many props because I'm like, yo, he actually did what a lot of us wish we could do, and it's save in metals and retire in metals. I mean, that's hard to do because most of us are like, hey, you got to be diversified, you know, have 401k, IRA, whatever, and most of us do, which I do. But he did straight metals, and I'm like, dude, that takes some balls.
Yeah,
man.
I think he
did
did.
some guts. Yeah.
He caught my attention, and I'm not trying to talk trash or anything. I've been stacking for a long for 22 years. I'm not trying to talk trash here, but he caught my attention because he's the only one I've seen thus far on there that, you know, kind of has, you know, kind of comparable to my stack, basically. I mean, you know, that's just the truth. I even asked the guy one time, "What do you got?" And he said, "What do you got?" We were kind of going back and forth, but you know, because I was just like, man, you know, this guy's showing some stuff. You know, this guy just bought 200 or 300 ounces of silver. You know, we're not used to seeing that. You know, you guys know how it is. We're not used to seeing that. And I was like, man, that's kind of caught my attention there. You know, I was like, you know, I thought, you know, that guy was like, you know, heavy stacking. You know, no messing around.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, Stack Daddy, have you had a chance to meet Serpents or Catcom here?
Just chatting and stuff back and forth. I watched their videos and all that, but just chatting back and forth. You know, not meet them though. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. I think Kaliilo, something just happened with his camera and he bounced out. Maybe he'll be back. I was just looking at his phone at the screen, and I seen his camera glitch out with some funny colors. So
yeah, I'm gonna do a quick reset, y'all, and y'all just carry on.
You're still here, Stack Daddy.
Yeah, Kaliilo's the only one rebooting. Did you open Stack That Gold's package yet, Serpent?
I have not.
He asked why.
Oh, I was gonna film it and do a mail call video to shout out everybody. So I've kind of just been sitting on a bunch of mail this last week.
Oh boy, all about you, huh? No wonder you're broke.
Well, I just at least wanted to, you know, share with the community what I got sent and give him a shout out and some thanks for mailing what he did.
Hey, Stack That Gold, stay out of this. I'm having fun.
Yeah, and I've just been behind. I've been probably just maybe a little bit lazy too, because I mean, my work is a steady 40 hours a week, so it's not like I can't pull overtime like Pang does. They won't let me, and if I get close to overtime with like emergency calls or anything, they'll have me leave early on a regular weekday. That way I stay at that 40 hours threshold. I haven't been doing too much outside of work. Just interacting with the live streams and staying up with everyone's content. as much as I can. So I don't know. I've just been in a bit of a slump lately.
I just wanted to say, Stack Daddy, thanks for stopping by earlier, brother. Really appreciate that. It was cool to chop it up with you for a minute.
Yeah,
Everybody hear me okay? See my camera? Everything good?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I don't see nothing, but I can. Oh no, there you are.
All right, cool. Yeah, something started just going out of whack.
Our Stack Daddy's not on the screen that I can see.
Stack Daddy headed out. All right. Well, Jaime, if you want to come on up, stack that gold. Come say hi, man. It's the Stackers Lounge. Come grab a cigar. Come say hi. Littlefoot, you too. Essie stacking and collecting. One of you. Anybody want to come on up? Say hi, man. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Penny Scout says that's not fair at all to you if you want more money for them to work you longer one day and cut you short the next Serp. That's just them being cheap, dude. Casper,
Yeah.
I've been turning all extra work into silver too. My quarterly bonuses to gold. Yeah, same here. Same here. Exactly. You gonna jump on and show what you got at BE? Says Jaime. Oh, Dragoon, you too, man. Click the link, brother. Click the link. Anybody want to come on up to the Stackers Lounge, grab a whiskey and a cigar, and say hi, even for just a couple minutes.
Oh man, I just watched Dragoon a little while ago. Oh man.
Oh yeah, Stack That Gold's coming on up. Let's go, baby. Hey, what's going on, Raspberry Hedgehog? Thank you for stopping by.
Hello, Melody. Good to see you. And E-Wolf, Catcom is in Ohio.
Raspberry Hedgehog, I believe, is it in Ireland or also UK? I forget.
I forget. I want to say UK.
Okay. I know
One of our fellow stackers across the pond. That's all I know for sure.
Well, if STG is going to come on up, maybe we need to do some intro music. Yeah, let's do it. He's coming up. He's coming up. All right, let me get some intro music. Stand by, y'all. Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, whiskey. Give you on this road that feels nice. Yeah, whiskey, yeah. Give you on this road that feels nice. Well, I don't make more down. I don't make no lot of mine. Yeah, I'm whiskey. Yeah, got a 20s by myself.
What's going on, STG? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
What's going on, Kaliilo? What's going on, everyone?
That's kind of appropriate music for him.
Why is that appropriate?
It's good. It's good, man. It's good.
It's better. Hey, it's better than that George Thorogood.
Let's go. So what's up, man? What's going on with you? You've been buying bars like crazy. Tell
Yeah, man. I gotta do another video. I gotta show you my latest silver acquisitions, and on top of that, I got some gold actually as well.
Let's go, my man. Are you gonna show us, or are you gonna just tease us?
Well, not now. You guys gotta watch my videos. I gotta get my watch hours up. I'm almost monetized.
You can't give us a little taste? Give us a little taste now. Come on now.
Little sample.
or at least do it before 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Littlefoot's throwing his undergarments on stage for you, STG.
Yeah, nice.
That's awesome.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. We got Dragoon as well. All right, hold on. Let's do this proper. Let's do this proper. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Well, gather up close. Let the cold night fade.
What's up, Dragoon?
Going on?
What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Jaime
doing?
says, we'll watch your video regardless, STG. See, there you go, buddy.
All right, cool.
Yeah, say when. You gonna drop something? I'll put you big screen. You let me know, brother.
I don't know, man. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to share any video right now.
No teasers, no teasers. All good, buddy. No worries, man. I'm
Let's
just
see.
glad you stopped by and say hi, brother. All good. Dragoon, what's going on with you, man? You're out here in
Look.
these streets going to coin shows, getting Benjis. What's up, man?
Yeah, that's what we got to do. Keep hustling. Find good deals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the big thing with that is like you got to keep this hot and fresh, man. It gets kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't wrong. Shoot.
Like going to the crowd, you get the energy of all the people. Everybody's excited, looking at stuff. People are collecting different things. So, and the dealers are nice. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Was there anything that stood out at you going into an actual coin show? I haven't been to one.
Yeah, I've got I mean, like, what do you mean stood out? As in, like,
Yeah, just something that
valuable
stood out
or-
to you, being there in person, going to the tables, whatever.
I think everybody should go. It gives you a good, real sense of like what numismatics actually sell for,
Mm-hmm.
and what people are actually willing to buy and what's popular or not at the time. Versus an LCS, you're just kind of getting whatever scrap somebody wanted to sell, or the more broad generic stuff. You're getting like maples and eagles and the stuff that they buy from the mints and the wholesalers. But coin shows, it's just passionate people typically. Some people run stores, but a lot of it's just passionate people that have booths of all the stuff they've collected over the last 60 years. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Love it, man. And anything you want to share about the channel? Anything you're working on, doing, hoping for?
I mean, I just keep speaking my mind. Focus mostly on just doing live streams because I don't like editing. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Ever since I started moving to the radio show, it's just cut down on my stress because, man, editing just takes so much time, and I get it, it's worth it, but then sometimes it's hit or miss, man. You'll spend 5-10 hours on a video, and then you'll get like 50 views. You know what I mean?
yeah, you won't get any videos. Like, if you actually want to grow a channel, it's a very simple formula. Just pump out 15-minute videos every single day for the next 10 years, and your channel will be big.
Yeah,
But it's just get. How much do you like to talk about the same thing over and over again? I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And I just, I prefer like the morning radio show because there's always something going on in the news. I love interacting with the chat. It's one of my favorite things. To be honest, that's actually the only reason I do it. It's just in the interactions and meeting people and just hearing their stories. To be honest, anything else is just kind of like,
100%. The only reason why I go live is just to hang out with people and talk about this stuff because there's nobody that I know within 100 miles that cares to hear me talk about it.
Right? Yeah, man.
Yeah, same.
Hyman says actually watching some older thousand there. Go ahead, Serps.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, there are many people that I can talk to about metals around me. Like maybe my ex, just because, but like, and maybe one other friend. There's one of my prior residents who's an older retired woman who's we got along pretty well, and she's got some mobility issues, so I'm still not worried about her coming to try to take my stash. But I see her almost like a second or fourth mom, so there aren't many people I talk to about what I have in my personal life, and I don't really socialize that much, so I'm not like going out to the bars or going dancing or anything. I'm kind of a homebody outside of the concerts that I'll go to, but those are like planned events where I'm not really socializing there.
Yeah.
Or reaching out to people. I'm just there for the band and for the show. But I enjoy the lives. To me, it's almost like it's like a little hangout session. Whenever we all get to get together, hang out, catch up, and show what we've got. Almost like our own little virtual coin club.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, brother, for sure.
With Serpent, you can't socialize if you don't have money.
Yep. Socializing takes money from my stacking, so I don't socialize.
Not like the old days where you throw a $20 gold piece on the bar and say around for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Like it. So Dragoons, what's going on, man? Anything else in your world, man? Anything else that you're thinking about as far as like this whole Shanghai? Any ideas or thoughts there, man?
No.
Nah. That whole thing about the 24th, nothing happened, man. We were all waiting, you know.
Well, I mean, you saw that what I messaged in Discord. I said nope. I think these markets are just don't have anything to do with reality, so it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter what's going on around the world, what wars are happening, what people are doing, what countries are buying and selling, because the markets aren't determined by that. The markets are determined by a bunch of trillionaire hedge funds and institutions and governments that are just buying contracts.
Yeah,
that's it. So they don't care.
Yeah,
they're just trading and making money, boys.
How dare you?
In China, stop that. They won't do it there.
Yeah, but China isn't the COMEX, you know?
No, I think the COMEX is eventually going to belly up.
I don't know. There's a lot of money in the COMEX.
I miss it. Nothing burger.
A lot of fake money.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all the derivatives. It's just all the manipulation. But at the end of the day, you know, if you just, you know, peel back all the nonsense, in my opinion, I just genuinely feel as long as there's always inflation, as long as there's always this nonsense with fiat and, you know, it losing value, precious metals will always have a place, you know.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, if I had to move to New York, I'd move where STG walks, because I didn't see no bums on the street or people peeing in the corners or
yeah, he said Queens. I was like, where's all the Puerto Ricans? Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's too hot for a cigar, by the way. We could do a nice glass of, like, you know, little ice cube whiskey going on out there, but I don't know about y'all, but it's like 100 degrees everywhere, so
yeah,
that's not the weather I sit outside and smoke cigars.
Yeah, brother, it's been pretty warm out here, but today it's nice and fresh in the Pacific Northwest. It feels good.
Yeah, it's 82, a little smoky, but them damn Canadians keep burning all them maple leaves.
Mofongo, Kaliilo, yeah, some mofongo, some tostones, some what's the other one? Ropa vieja. Shoot, I know about Puerto Rican food, Puerto Rican and Dominican food. Shoot.
Here's something for you. We're talking about somebody was saying that the money on the COMEX is fake. Well, here's an interesting thing: is according to whatever this chatbot is, U.S. dollars in circulation are roughly around 2.47 trillion. However, the total amount of like value being traded in, you know, U.S. currency or U.S. dollars is hundreds of trillions of dollars. So, speaking of fake things, actually that means that everything else is just debt. Somebody putting a debt on their ledger and somebody putting a credit on their ledger, even though there's no actual physical currency to back it up.
Yeah.
So, and then that currency's not even backed up by anything. So, like, yeah, it's all fugazi, who cares, right?
Well, look at
I think we going on this Saturday afternoon, boys. No.
That got me thinking of I think there's a political cartoon. I'd seen an alien spaceship rolling up on Earth. It's like, well, who do they owe all that money to? And it's like talking about like the total world debt or something.
They owe it to each other. They don't care. It's like, oh, I'll just issue more debt to somebody else.
Yeah,
make a promise to them.
I did notice that China, though, their U.S. Treasury holdings has gone down quite a bit. Which, I mean, I don't know how much that impacts things, but supposedly that's supposed to be a thing. I don't know.
It makes sense for them to deleverage. But like, I don't know either how much it impacts things. I would imagine like an adversary probably shouldn't be beholden to the person that they don't like. But China is extremely savvy, by the way. Like, there's a reason why.
A minute, you know, Great Wall of China. Shit.
I don't know if a lot of people look at China as like I don't even know what they look at it like a bad place that makes a bunch of crap. To be quite honest, China has done a tremendous job of building, you know, manufacturing and industry and it's the full circle. They don't just have factories with cheap labor pumping out goods. Like, sure, they might have some of that, but what they've really done is they have like the entire supply chain. Like, they have the tooling, they have the raw resources, you know, they have the intelligence, they have the machinery, they have the factories. So, and what's sad is like that's what the United States used to be. You know, like we used to be the ones that were creating all that. Now we've outsourced it to everybody else.
Yeah.
The biggest thing about China and the United States is we got the EPA and they don't. They worry about our footprint in the world, and China's got like 3 footprints compared to our toe.
How
They
Yeah,
don't
nobody
care.
does anything about it. Nobody says anything to them either.
Oh no, they don't want to offend them. But China's economy's not doing well.
They're growing. They're definitely growing.
It's pretty bad when you got workers jumping out of windows.
I guess. I mean,
There ain't no guessing.
I guess.
Hey Bill, I'm
I
going
guess.
out for a smoke, and you jump out the window.
I would imagine that's not indicative of their entire population or all their,
I don't
cities,
care
all
how
their
indicative it
employment.
is.
I mean, we had people jumping out of buildings and windows when the economic crisis happened.
Yeah, that was 100 years ago.
No, it was like 16.
I didn't see anybody jumping at 16. There was a few I like to have pushed, but
Financial crisis had a lot of people doing crazy stuff.
Uh-oh, STG says, y'all, I'll never get rid of my Mexican or U.S. gold. Just have a better balance of pure gold than 90%-ish. All right, all right.
Nice.
Sounds
Yeah, I don't
good
plan to
me.
ever get rid of my gold either.
I mean, I might if I find the right property or something else to invest in,
Yeah.
Just do both. Buy the
Well,
property
yeah, you're
and
right,
keep
just
the
do
gold. Save up some U.S. dollars and buy the property.
I mean,
Or
works
put a
for
down
me.
payment on it and take out debt for the rest and be like everything else.
yeah, you don't get good credit unless you owe.
I like it. Sounds good to me. Shoot. So what do we think about CBDCs, Dragoons?
I think it's going to happen because it was signed into law by the government in the Genius Act.
Do you think that that's going to be the next move as far as like this whole monetary reset that they keep claiming is going to happen? Are they in quotes
I don't think there's going to be any reset.
or transition?
Not in our lifetime that we're going to care enough about. But I think that they're going to continue to move towards a digital ledger, digital currency, just like they did with, internet banking and, credit cards and stuff like that. So I think it's a natural progression. They're going to continue to phase out, I believe, coins at first, and then eventually they'll probably phase out the U.S. dollar itself, the physical dollars, and this is probably going to take 100 years or something. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I could see it happening for sure.
Mhm.
Because it's just cheaper when you don't have to mint coins.
Well, I genuinely think, I don't know enough. I only know what I read, but it seems like there's something going on in the East, like Southeast Asia with Shanghai, China. There some moves are happening because even I saw something about how JP Morgan is doing something with Shanghai. And I'm like, and I get it, they got to stay diversified, but something's happening. Like they're moving metals or ability to stack metal, or not stack, but, central banks or whatever, like their repositories, like they're making moves. I don't know exactly what. I only see bits and pieces, and I just don't know enough. But it seems like something's happening out there.
Yeah, but the U.S. dollar is massively still the reserve currency with like nothing really close to it. So even like the Chinese currency is nowhere near becoming the U.S. currency. You got to think about like how much trade, global commerce is transacted in U.S. dollars.
Yeah.
So
You
it
gotta
is what
remember,
it is.
we flooded the market with the U.S. dollar. Ain't nobody gonna want to get rid of it because they have too much of it.
And pajama
Well,
stacking.
I feel like they kind of are though, like in terms of like bonds or U.S. Treasuries, because supposedly that was as good as gold, right? Holding on to the debt, but they're getting rid of it and they're getting gold. So it kind of seems like one way or another they're getting rid of U.S. dollars, just not in the form of fiat, I guess.
Yeah, John was talking about same-day settlement is coming. You no longer have T+2 and all this stuff. The most absurd thing is how slow it takes banks to transfer money. I paid $25 to transfer like $5K 2 weeks ago, and it takes like 3 or 4 business days, and then I can transfer like $50K of Bitcoin in 15 seconds or you know, like it's just like, banks intentionally slow things down. It's just there's too much recording and transferring. It's just stupid. So there's no reason why they couldn't transfer it within, you know, minutes. These systems could talk to each other properly.
Or trying to order your money.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, even trying to save in dollars, you know, you're losing money because of erosion, you know, the inflation, and then like for our counterparts in the UK, they try to save, then they get taxed on the VAT and whatever else, and then they get their retirement siphoned. It's like, holy smokes, man, something's happening, you know.
Well, states in our country are doing the same to our citizens, so let's not throw stones in a glass house. We got to make sure that we really need to all start voting against the local crap that's happening. That's the slow erosion of rights and freedoms and lesser taxes and things like that. At some point, people have to really start taking action.
I can't believe people are voting for these socialists, and it's never worked out in over 300 years.
Well, they just want something different than what they don't like, if that makes sense. You know, like they don't really care about all the nuance because they're probably broke and unemployed and don't have much hope for the future. So, like, well, what the hell else do I have to lose? You know?
Wrong.
Who else we got? David James says power shifting to the east. Go look up Dr. Raymond Wheeler's 500-year east-west cycle. That's what I'm saying, man.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something's happening. Like in terms of like who was it? One of my favorites. He talks about cycles. What's his face? Berkshire Hathaway, or not Berkshire? Ray Dalio. Yes. He talks about the cycles and all that, and it just seems like something is happening in the east. And just remember, regardless of what we think about China, they've been around a long time, and I think they'll still be around a long.
You can dislike them and say that they take advantage of parts of their citizens. Like, I completely agree, but like that doesn't mean they're not growing as a nation, both economically and industrially and financially and militarily,
to defend themselves, protect themselves, regardless of, you know, at the end of the day, they're trying to do right by their people as much as possible with what they got.
Well, some of them,
yeah, some of them, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, I mean, just respect them for what they're trying to do. So I don't know. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy the things that are happening. Big Green Stacker, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Let me do a quick chat shout out. We got David James Flood, Big Green Stacker, Panger, Robot Toaster, Pajama Stacking Stack Daddy. Who else we got up in here? Jaime still hanging out there. Amina, if you're still there listening in. Catcom, of course, here on the stage, and Serpents, thanks for stopping by. Dragoons, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks for hosting.
Yeah, man, always enjoy a nice Stackers Lounge, hanging out on a Saturday, talking metals, talking life, learning from each other, positivity, not that nonsense that was going down last night. Not that I'm trying to bring it up or hash it out.
What happened last night?
Go ahead, Serps. I wasn't even there. So.
Oh, if it's drama, I'll be honest, I don't care. I figured you were joking about something.
Oh no, it was drama on a stream.
Drama, brother.
There's always drama with some of these clowns out here.
Yeah, man. I was just like, what is happening, man? Aren't we like more like a little too adult for this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, whatever happened to having a difference of opinion and just moving on, grabbing a beer and being like, hey, you know, we don't have to be friends, but let's just agree to disagree and walk away, you know?
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't
Donna.
know, man.
Thanks for
It's on
stopping by.
Sam.
What's going on? Any crabs in here? Shoot, a lot of crabbers. Crabs, sharks, all of the above. And snakes, serpents,
yeah, you got all the
aliens,
animals.
mad dogs.
I know there's some buffaloes out there.
Popcorn privies.
Yeah.
Robots.
Definitely some popcorn privies.
David James. Let's see what we got here. David James says China circumvented the globe 500 years before Westerners did. Chinese civilization is 45k years old. Yeah. Word. Penger says if China didn't exist, that thing that stops the fish from smashing on me. I can't even finish reading that, man.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
That was hilarious. Love that. Everyone has their part to play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what's up. Yeah, no, but anyways, yeah, I guess there was just some childish stuff going on between a couple people, and I'm like, it is what it is. But I'm just like, I don't know. Just seems very like low IQ behavior.
I still think the video was funny.
Yeah, I saw the video. I mean, it was creepy, but it's funny. But I'm just like, dude, really, man? Like, really? Yeah. Like, if you just don't want to rock with somebody, don't rock with them. Move on.
I'm amazed he used AI to come in to humble. And he goes, oh, you know, you say his name, and all of a sudden he pops in.
Well, it's because the person is probably watching every second of everything to see if anybody's talking about him.
No, he's got AI set up when his name gets mentioned.
Who is this?
Don't say his name.
I might have to go out there and talk some shit. I might have to go out there and do some stuff.
I'll write it in the chat.
The acronym rhymes with Little Bitch Silver.
Oh, I've got a round. I made a round for that person. I made a channel round. Hold on, this is good. You might like it.
How dare you?
Oh, do we got to put you on the big screen? Let's go.
No, I don't have it on. I don't have a screen. I'll put it in the Discord.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I just grew up a long time. I got out of the ghetto, man. Got a little bit of education. I just like to hang out with high IQ people like you, Dragoon, and Catcom, and Serps. And Jaime, and Sublime, and all of the people in the chat.
Just hanging out. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like,
shoot.
Yeah. And if you do, like, you might need to, like, check your life, honestly. And just
how dare you?
Get busy doing something else.
Get busy living or get busy. Uh-oh, we lost Catcom?
I don't know. Oh.
No, did we?
Yep.
Lost
maybe.
I think we lost 3. No. Oh.
Looks like we lost Catcom.
We're down to 3.
Just keeps shrinking. Yeah, my stream keeps shrinking and shrinking and shrinking.
Hi, man. Come on up. Show off that gold. So, what do you think about this guy here, Dragoons? Because, y'all heard me talking all that smack about Palladium and being like, oh, whatever. And then I ended up doing the same thing. I picked up this Palladium piece.
Nice, dude. A little reverse proof going on there?
Little reverse proof Palladium Eagle. Yeah, man.
Pretty sexy.
2022. Man, it was such a good deal on PMs for sale. I was like, I better grab it. I better get it.
I think Palladium's great, but it's got nothing to do with my stacking goals, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I do like it. I can understand why people would speculate that it's going to be valuable in the future, but for me, my goal is very simple. It's gold and silver as making up a portion of my wealth outside of the banking system. It's just that simple. So
yeah, that's right.
The graded coins are just collectible fun pieces.
I think Dub C wants to come say hi to the people. Dub C, just come say hi, man. Click the link. Just say hi. You don't have to stay long. Just say hi. Just say what's up. We got to hear your voice. Say WLD, Dub C. Pocos perros locos. Jamie says, you got a good price and a nice coin. That's what stacking is about. For sure. Absolutely. Dub C says, dude, let's go, hermano. Come grab a cigar and a whiskey. Have a seat in the lounge. Say hi to the guys. And then go on about your business.
WC would have loved the coin show, man. There were so many graded coins from all over the world, and all ages of the U.S. coinage, gold and silver and everything.
Big green stack.
I've never been to a coin show, but I only started stacking last year.
Just go to one. Find one.
I'm gonna. There's one in Albuquerque coming up. I think November 15th, sometime mid-November. And then it turns out there was one in January when I was in Albuquerque doing my silver gold trade. There was a coin show at the convention center the same day, but I was in and out of town for a doctor's appointment and just happened to squeeze in visiting a coin shop while I was there. Yeah. I might have to take the bus and train down to Albuquerque and go visit the November coin show.
I think you should go. Like, you don't have to go spend all your money. Just get a lay of the land, meet people, meet businesses that are around you. Like, see what's out there again, because you'll get an idea for like what are people actually looking at and interested in on the more numismatic side of things. Because your coin shop, you're kind of forced to buy whatever your coin shop has. If you go to your LCS all the time, right? Like they either have something you want or they don't.
I've only been in there twice to my LCS. He's a jewelry store, and the only time I can get in is on my lunch break because I work from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and he's open from like 10 to 4 Monday through Friday or something like that. So, and then locally in my state, I have sales tax, which I'm not sure if he'll charge me tax. One time when I went in, he was like, what do you want? Do you want rounds? Do you want eagles? Do you want bars? I have, 1 ounce, 10 ounce, kilos, blah, blah. And he didn't have it on display. He was just kind of like mouthing off his inventory. And this was like my first month or two of stacking, and I didn't really know much of anything. And when he's talking about he's got 10 ounce and kilo bars, I'm like, whoa, that's way too much silver for me. And so I just probably need to take time to go in there and even just start picking up little bits of 90%, because I want to fill this. Where is it? I've got a little tube of quarters I've started. That's only about half full. It's only a $5 roll. A half a roll of quarters. Half roll
What's going
tube.
on, Humble? Humble's in the chat.
What's up?
What's going on, buddy? Silver, my love, was ribbing me because I don't have the 5/9 gold yet. Shoot, I mean, I would love me a 5/9 gold, but man, Yeah, we got the whole crew in the chat. I am Wolf. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Humble, Silver, my love. Cat Condon came back, and then Dub C. Let's go. All right. We got to do it.
Oh,
Dub C
there it
comes
is.
on. I got to get him some walkout music. Stand by, y'all. Stand by.
All right.
Let's do this. And 3, 2,
This ought to be good.
1. Here we go.
Yeah, whiskey. Give you on this road, I feels like. Yeah, whiskey. Yeah.
I feel like I'm.
Give you on this road, I feels like.
There you go. What's up, Dubs? What's going on, LD? We have Dub C in the house. Say what's up to the people.
Howdy, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. This is my 3rd live stream in 12 hours, so people are tired. Nobody wants to hear Dub C. You guys have heard me so much recently.
Wrong.
We want to hear you all day, buddy. At least I know I do. Shoot, I'm a fan. Let's go.
You guys want to see? You want to see a gold coin that no one's ever seen before on my channel?
Let's see it.
Yes.
Let's go.
At least I think they haven't. I could be wrong.
Libertad.
No, just kidding. What is it?
So this is one of 18 of these 2/3 of a troy ounce of gold coins that were made in Venezuela in 1955. And I don't quite have the entire set, but I've talked about a couple, 2 or 3 of them in the past, but I don't think I've shown this one before.
Wow. What is that? Oh,
pretty nice.
Now, did you have that graded, or did you just buy it as is?
No, I bought that one graded. I think it's the highest graded example. You can see it's a 67. So
Whoa. That's a beauty. Let's go.
it's a weird piece, but it's a celebration of the indigenous chiefs from around Venezuela.
Man,
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, what's going
How's it
on?
going?
What's up? I'm just mesmerized by that.
Man.
A man crush on Dove C. I wouldn't feel so bad if there were more girls that had girl crushes on Dub C. There's plenty of females in the chat. Not that there's anything wrong with that,
Love that. Cat comes says Trump was looking for it. All right, well, let's see what else you got, man. I feel like you have more that you're pulling out there.
Somebody just said make it a little bit dimmer. I've got lots of windows here, so hopefully I'm not too washed out. We actually might not have enough light. No, it looks like we're okay. You guys have seen. I just keep on posting this one because I have the box that's got this in it sitting out. That's why I keep on showing
That's
this
a key
one.
date, right?
What's that?
That's a key date, the 83?
Yeah, this is the first year that they made the proofs, and they only made 940 of them, something like that.
Wow.
So
Beauty. And then what you got there, is that a Palladium Eagle next to it there?
yeah, I've got the Palladium Eagle, and we've got to compare and contrast with the silver Libertad with the gold 50 peso, so you can see just how beautiful those pieces are. And whatever Kaliilo is on, I think about Mexican stuff, and it's not like I'm trying to pigeonhole you. It's just that you and I think, have that same shared passion for Mexican silver and gold.
Yeah, you see the magic.
Libertad! Sí, sí, sí! Ta, ta, ta! Libertad!
Let's go. Man, so then you decided to get you a Palladium Eagle. I don't think I've seen that on in your setup there before.
So I don't talk about it very much. I actually bought that in 2017. This was pre-released. They hadn't come out yet, and I thought they were really interesting. So I signed up, and I want to say it was with Apex, but I'm not 100% positive. I went ahead and bought a 69 because they were pre-selling them. So I bought an MS69, and then apparently the prices started to drop from where they were. So I called Atmex up before I had actually even gotten my piece, and I said, is there any way I can switch to a 70 instead? And they said, sure, go ahead and switch to a 70. So I did, and I paid, $1,100 for it or whatever it was at the time.
Wow.
It's the only Palladium Eagle that I have, though.
Shit. That's a hardcore brag.
It's, sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. I think of myself doing that now. I'd be like, I'm not sure that I would do that now, but it's a beautiful coin. There's no doubt this is one of the most beautiful coins that America has ever released, especially in the Bullion program. It's just super cool. You were showing reverse proof, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Yeah. I just got this bad boy in. And let me show it right up in here. Yeah, I just got this in a couple days ago. Came through the mail.
Wow. I mean, it's pretty spectacular. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's a beauty. And of course, PMs for sale, peer-to-peer. But yeah, it was like such a good deal. I mean, at least under comps, 2,100. I mean, still over quite a bit of premium, but in terms of like the market value.
Yeah. I think that's beautiful, and I don't have a problem with that price either. I would have been tempted if it had come into a local shop and I was standing there.
Yeah, for sure. It's same thing for me. It's like, PMs for sale to me is kind of like a never-ending virtual coin show. So it came up, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a good deal. So
I would like to have something like that graded, probably, but if it came with all the original packaging and everything, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah. Yep, that's how that one came. It has like the little box and everything, but all the little provenance, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. I mean, that's a done deal right there. That's a really nice piece. So, what was the conversation before I joined?
Oh, go ahead, Dubs. What was that? Say it again.
I'm just sorry. I missed whatever the topic of conversation was. When right before I joined, I was listening to you for about 3 or 4 minutes when I made my first comment, and I wasn't sure what we were talking about.
Oh, wow. We got someone else who just joined in the back. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to have to do another round of walkout music. Stand by. Stand by, y'all. Stand by. Let's see if I can do this one right this time.
Welcome on in. It's the Saturday Stackers Lounge.
Sunshine.
Pour that whiskey, light that smoke, stack that silver, stack that gold. Everybody's
sure I'm hearing everybody.
that shaky leg. When that Delta slide starts stealing.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, buddy.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my headphones aren't working.
Yeah,
Sorry
we were
about
just
that.
doing the intro music.
Yeah, I heard some of that.
Welcome, man. Welcome. We got Jaime. We got Dub C, Catcom, Serps. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. How you doing, Jaime?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Just chilling out on a nice, relaxing day here in the PNW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice and cool this weekend, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was warm a couple days ago, but today is pretty nice.
Uh-oh, we got the first questions for Dub C. How do you decide what premium to pay over spot when buying slab graded coins? That comes from David James Flood.
Wow, man, it's an interesting question, and I'm not sure that there's really a blanket answer for it. I tend we got the jazz musicians in the background. I tend not to buy slabbed pieces that are just bullion. So when I'm looking for something that's slabbed, it's generally something that's a little bit higher quality. Kaliilo with that reverse proof. In that case, I would, either or. You either want it with all the original packaging and as much information as you can possibly get, or you want it slabbed, MS70 from PCGS, NGC, or CACG. So that would be that's an unusual situation, right? That is a bullion piece, but it's not really a bullion piece. I doubt that Kaliilo was thinking about it as being a bullion piece when he bought it. And while I kind of was a little bit, I mean, this was, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, it was really more just an opportunity to have the first Palladium piece that was made by the US. So thinking about premiums that I would pay over and above the content, the precious metal content for a slabbed piece, it would really have to be a pretty nice coin that I wanted to have slabbed, and then I wouldn't mind, taking out the wallet.
Love it. Dub C joins, and we all of a sudden get all the questions. I love that.
Those are beautiful solid gold medals, man. Those are so cool. That sunflower is a stunner.
Got to see the reverse on that one.
Yeah, it's one of my faves, and of course, got to show the back for Kaliilo himself.
It's absolutely
How
beautiful.
dare you?
He doesn't like the reverse.
It's very flamboyant.
I think the reverse is beautiful. I think the obverse is even better, but I think the rest of the medals in that series, you've got, 3 or 4 of them sitting there?
Yeah, yep,
Those
I do.
are all stunners. I mean, that tree, that one is pretty, but I like the other one that's on the left side of the screen, maybe a little bit better.
Oh, yeah.
That tree is really beautiful, too. Do you have
Yeah, it's the first one I got.
Do you have the Bucking Bronco one?
The which one?
The Bucking Bronco.
I do not. That one eludes me because that's like 12 or 13,000.
Yeah, it's a high premium piece, but anybody who doesn't realize the United States Mint is capable of putting out absolutely stunning pieces, just look at this series. They're all fantastic.
Yeah, they are all pretty nice for sure. And that's why I've got most of them. This is the first one, actually.
Beautiful.
2015. I think it has one of the better eagles. But it's not. I guess they started doing the more UHD enhanced proof later in the series, like this one, and of course the sunflower.
Why the sunflower? Because we support Ukraine and because we're all greens too, right? Robot Toaster?
Thousandth
Yeah, I'm not
says,
sure.
the reverse reminds you of the new Captain America Falcon.
How dare you?
This is Kaliilo's favorite.
Oh yeah, that's the one that you kept playing with. It just inspired me, and that's when I got one, and I got it slabbed, and then I got a raw one finally.
That's a 2009 UHR.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I was about to break open the slabbed one, but then Dub is like, "Don't do it. It's proof." Like, all right, fine.
Yeah, I if y'all watch, what's hilarious is if y'all watch 2is1 videos, he's got the Bronco, and he has it out of the slab, and just like the 2009, he's just like playing with it.
Tough.
Yeah.
Sure. If you've got that kind of money to burn.
Right?
I always
It's like
wondered about that too. I wondered why he was always playing with it. I'm like, to him, I wonder if he just has like a stack of them, and that's just like his cheapest one, you know?
Right. Yeah, I couldn't imagine breaking any of these out without gloves. I mean, I obviously took this. This isn't the original capsule that it came in. Actually, none of these are in the original capsule. that they came in.
Man, that beat the pesos though. Oof.
Oh yeah, I love this one. Dubs, I think you talked about the Mexican gold stuff in one of your vids.
Oh yeah.
And it is just as soon as I saw it, oh there you go. As soon as I saw it at a my local shop, I knew I had to get it because I had never seen one in person. And as soon as I saw it in person, I'm like, that is a gorgeous coin. I've got to get it.
It seems to be universal. You rarely find somebody who's just like, man, that 20 peso is meh. Everybody seems to really like that one.
Yeah. It's you know, if I see any more of them, I plan to get more of them.
For sure.
Hey, you have graded ones there, Dubsy?
I've got one 1917. This is my only example. That 1917 is my only example. I've had this for probably 15 years. I like it because it is not a restrike. But there are some restrikes, I think, in this series that are actually more scarce than the originals anyway. So,
yeah, mine's a restrike for sure. 1917. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I've been debating trying to pick up a 5 peso. It's a non-restrike, I think, from 1919 or 1909. One of the dealers I buy from in Colorado, he's got a couple of them that are original non-restrike 5 pesos gold for about 500, 550. I'm not sure.
Graded or raw?
Raw.
I would still be inclined. I mean, I like that. That's really cool.
Let's see. This is one of the dealers I've been buying. I mean, I bought a lot of silver from this guy last year, and I've been buying like my pre-orders, so the colored Libertads, some of my copper pieces, and some silver stuff I've got from him, like the 2026 Malta Golden Eagle. Oh, there's Misty here. Is this the gold post? No, those are some Libertads. $145. So yeah, here's the gold. Gold backs and 4 9s. Belcambi grams, Pamp, and gotta scroll through the listings to find it. Let me just start search real quick.
I know some of you people who are watching this have not yet subscribed to Kaliilo. Go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and subscribe to Catcom, Silver Serpents. We've got Jamie G. Subscribe to everybody that you see here. Push them up a little bit.
Oh, thank you, Gypsy. I have found the listing here. So he's got 6 of them available, non-restrike, 3 1906 and 3 1920 for 500 plus shipping.
That seems fair, right? Unfortunately, I can't pull open, NGC right now and take a look at what the gold content is, but that seems like it's right where it should be.
It's for 5 pesos, 0.0603, I think. No, it's just over 10th ounce, so it's 0.1203. Let me get my calculator and stop mental mathing this because I know I'm messing it up. It's 0482 times 2.5.
475, something like that.
Gold brass 4050. 482 times 0.2. 2.5. 0.1205 ounces times, what is it, 40.50 an ounce? Yeah, 488. So it's just over melt.
Yeah.
If Kaliilo's gold price banner's accurate.
I don't see how you go wrong with something like that. I think that's really nice. David James Flett asks, do I have any Panamanian coins? I do. I actually posted a picture that went a little bit viral. That's a picture of one of those 20 Balboas, which, if you've never seen it before, is massive. It's like a coin like that big. Maybe not quite that big, but it's really big. But I posted it kind of a juxtaposition of the Panama Pill. That's the 1904, I think, 2.5 centésimos, which is the smallest diameter coin that the United States Mint ever struck. Little tiny microscopic coin. So I balanced that on top of the edge of the huge Panamanian 20 Balboa piece. And it was just kind of a neat image to see one of the largest coins ever made. It was, at the time, James Flett is right, At the time, that was the largest denominated coin that had ever been made, or at least made in the modern era. And then the Panama Pill, the smallest diameter coin that the United States Mint ever released, to see them juxtaposed was kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't doubt you, Dubsy, when you say you've gotten really good at photography, because, I mean, with the tens of thousands of repetitions you've said you've done, I'm just a little envious that you've done it with your cell phone. Like, because, I mean, I got into photography about 18 years ago, and the camera I bought, Canon stopped making, so I got it on, like, it was a clearance sale. And it's only an 8 megapixel, 3 frames per second with a max ISO of 1600. So it's not very light sensitive. It's not fast, but I shot like 35,000 photos with that camera over the course of like 6 or 7 years. I used to always carry it with me, as well as a couple of different lenses. And, some of my friends would always be like, "Oh, Matt's got his camera, take a picture of this." And I would photograph our, almost everything in daily life, whether we were going on a hike down a trail, we were gathering for, dinner or barbecue events with my family. I just got really distraught when a couple years ago I had lost the external hard drive that I had all of those photos saved on. But I've got an old desktop with my family in Silver City that might have some of those backed up on it. So I don't know. I got to get across the state and figure it out.
Yeah, that would be devastating. I would hate to lose that kind of imagery. I probably have kept maybe a few hundred images. I mentioned before that some of these had actually gone into shows and had won. So I've got all of those, and I've made some reproductions. I mean, pieces I've actually had printed on metal, or really intensely illuminized paper backgrounds and things like that to really make them pop. But in terms of the images, even to this day, I mean, I try to post a good image on my YouTube channel every day, and I'm posting 3 or 4 times a day, probably on Reddit on average. And that's in addition to the other photography that I take. So it's hundreds of thousands of images. You are right there. You know exactly what it's like. You're constantly taking images. And you get pretty good after doing it for a while.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to find it. I don't think I can find a file folder. I've got some of my old prints from when I was in, because I only went to college for 1 semester or 1 year. And one of my semesters, I took a photography course because I was just kind of knocking out my gen ed. And a lot of the things that we were learning in the beginning was stuff I had started teaching myself as a photographer. So whenever we started dealing very quickly within the beginning of that course, I had transitioned to shooting entirely in a manual mode. And I know sometimes with the cell phone, you can get the controls like a DSLR, where you can set the ISO, the light sensitivity, and your shutter speed, and more or less adjust your depth of field for how much is in focus. But I was doing all of that, individually with my camera, almost for each picture. Yeah. I learned how to read the light meter, and then was able to, tweak photos more or less within a couple of tries to figure out how I could do it. And one thing I liked doing, because I used to go to like some EDM shows maybe about 10 years ago that were kind of local, and with the fire spinners and the people spinning the light up props, I would use a long shutter speed to capture the light streaks, and then a second curtain flash, so the flash would go off right before the shutter closed. So instead of having a bright image and the streak precede the subject, everything was laid out better to where it was more definitive. Because I've had people try to photograph me, and with a first curtain flash, and the way the lighting goes on, I don't know, it's a different effect with the way that the light trails everything. That was kind of fun to play with.
There's definitely the people who understand the technical aspects of it, and also people who still develop their own film, and you can go so deep into it. To me, it's never been about my interest has never been that deep. I've always wanted to just capture moments, and you are definitely giving up a lot of that if you don't program your own cell phone. And I do make changes to it on a very minor level, but it's not the technical level that you're talking about. I would just not be able to do that. It would be too tedious for me to enjoy doing it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit of a cop out. It's a bit of a shortcut, but for me, it's what I like to do, and that's ultimately what I get paid to do. So
yeah,
And that's
yeah,
the
that's great. You know,
line.
I'd maybe gotten 2 photography gigs. Usually, sometimes I would trade, like I would photograph the festival as my entry into the event, and then
Nice.
I would just submit a copy of my album from that night to the promoter or whoever was putting on the show.
Gotcha.
But these were small local shows. You know, it wasn't anything big or even, you know, sometimes we would get people who would travel across the state or maybe from Colorado because we're close to the northern border. But, you know, it wasn't anything like big. You know, we'd have maybe like 200, 250 people show up for, you know, some of these events.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Hang out where all the gold came from. Pang, whose gold are you looking at? Oh, that's a beautiful pile of gold right there.
Yep.
I love the oversized stars in her hair. I think that's a really cool feature.
Yeah. I was looking at that. That's a beautiful coin.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get the 1 ounce for this one, but I wanted to at least get something, and they came out with the 1/10. I think only for that year. All the other ones they just have 1 ounce gold, and then they, of course, have the corresponding silver versions of them, like this one.
Yeah, I think Capcom was just showing his slab version in a red slab. That's a pretty bold slab with the red coloring.
Who's that with though? Oh, a red?
Yeah, I think it was an NGC, special NGC.
Oh,
slab.
NGC. Oh, okay. Now the only one I have of the Bronco is this guy, the silver one.
That's more than I have. I certainly don't even have the
How
silver. of
dare
it.
you?
Yeah. I'd like to get the gold one, but it's 12 or 13 thousand for those lately, and I did spend that much money, but I bought buffaloes instead.
Nothing wrong with the buffaloes either. David Flood, I don't know the largest gold coin ever minted that qualifies as legal tender. I don't know off the top
A
of my
big one
head.
from Australian Mint or Perth Mint?
Yeah, I mean, there's somebody who made like a 50 kilo version of like the Australian nugget or the maple leaf. It looks like a tire. I mean, those things are enormous.
A tire.
You know, it's legal tender, and the fact that there was legislation passed and it's got a face value, but it's not like it ever would have been circulating. And to me, that's kind of the difference. If it was intended for circulation, even if it was really more almost kind of a ceremonial, there we go, right? The kangaroo. That thing is
Yeah,
like
with $1 million face value.
Yeah, I mean, the world's largest gold coin. It wasn't made the same way that most coins are made, and it clearly
they cut the reading with a router, like a hardware wood router, like a dual hand router and a bit, and they cut the reading in one line at a time with a router. I was like, what?
If I remember correctly, like one of those pieces was stolen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like somebody actually lifted it and took off with it. I don't remember if it's that piece or not.
Oh.
The biggest circulating gold coin that I have is this the 1950 100 soles from Peru.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that I think you had a video about and how it dwarfs the 50 pesos even.
Yeah,
That's a little bit larger diameter.
Yeah, so this is, you can see it's actually got the gold content listed there. It's 42.123 grams of pure gold. And I think it's actually
that's nice.
46 grams, 46.6074 of 90% gold.
That's
So-
nice, Debs.
That's it's a hefty, chunky piece right there.
And it's a PL too, so we're graded as a PL.
Yeah, it's a neat piece. Save the shavings. I got to take off. Kaliilo, I appreciate you for having me up here again. This is my third live stream. I went live yesterday after my premiere video, and then I was live earlier today with a couple of you folks here at Blue Collar Stackers live stream. So nice to have a trifecta. I appreciate being given the opportunity to come up and yap about coins again for a minute. I have to get back to real life, and I am supposed to edit a video today before the end of the day. So I got to split. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you,
See
Doug.
you.
Take care, Doug.
So
All
Kaliilo,
right.
I sent you I put the link on the chat on the coin that I'm targeting after the 1804.
Let's see. Oh, that's right. That's right. Here, let me bring it on up. Wow.
Let's see what
You were
the
really
chat
feeling-
thinks of this one.
Yeah, you were feeling this one hard. Let's see. Boom. Here we go. Blow. Still not in stock yet, huh?
No, it says filling prior orders.
No, I got it set for notifications.
Did you hit them up to see if they could hook you up behind the scenes?
No, I haven't. I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, you never know if you don't ask. Sure. They probably have like 5 of them. You know. Yeah, that is a beauty of a coin. I mean, I don't know if it you know, I'm sure it doesn't help, but I got the copper version. Right? Got the
I had
exact
the silver. I regret trading that for gold. That was one piece I should have just been like, no, take
Look at
another
that.
kangaroo or a buffalo.
Yeah, it's still
I
a
kept
nice
my
copper
ounce back.
version.
Yeah.
I
would
think
get a
that copper
2 ounce or
version
5 ounce
is
copper.
the same design.
Yeah, it's the exact one. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
because I have the Cinco Peso, but it doesn't have that reverse.
Mhm.
It has a different reverse. Doesn't have the calendar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has just the Mexican coat of arms for that year or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the calendar part is pretty sweet. And wait for that.
Panger says, Serpent, I'll probably end up pouring my own.
Yeah, he's talking about a 1 ounce piece that he's never had a 1 ounce gold, and it'd probably be a necklace, I think. Or he would make it into a necklace. Let me scroll up and read.
Probably be from 1/10 ounce. He'd melt it.
Yeah.
Out there. I'm
I know him and Kansas Kid did a trade on. That was where Payne got a lot of his frack, was from the Kansas Kid, because they traded like quarters and halves for the tenths and grams, I think.
Hey,
But
did
I'm
y'all
not
see
sure
that? Oh, sorry, Serps.
Go for it.
Kansas Kid went live on
Blue
who was it?
Collars. Yep.
Yeah, Blue Collar. Yeah,
This morning. Yep.
that was cool to see him. He did a face reveal
on
and
the show? Oh, I didn't.
yeah, he
come in.
came on the show, did a face reveal, talked about what was going on in his life. It's pretty cool. He's just been busy. But hopefully he'll get back to producing some content.
Yeah, he said he would. As things kind of start to slow down, summer comes to a close, and the kids get back in school.
Let's see if we can get Thousand Air on. Show some of the reverse proof stuff. He loves this series.
Oh, what? There it is. Yeah, when Deb was talking about ultra high relief, I went and pulled out the Queen Booty coin.
Oh yeah.
And then my other
fan favorite.
Yeah. And then the only other ultra high reliefs I have are these 2 ounce, the Egyptian gods. And Stacker Factor, I think when who was on his stream, he was talking about the one that he's got, the Anubis. And I was saying these are the 3 that I've got are Cleopatra. And it's got these are a vertical flip, so it's like a coin. I think this one is Sekhmet, the Egyptian goddess of chaos and war. So she's got her bloody sword here behind her. And then Wadjet is the protector goddess of Lower Egypt. And it's really common to see this little cobra on the top of like the pharaoh's crowns.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah. And so that's where the snake's actually a protector.
Ever seen your face?
Maybe. I've done face reveals before, like intermittently and stuff. But yeah, probably you guys first time you've ever seen me before. Yeah, I'm
That's
driving. I'm on
amazing.
the road right now.
Yeah. So I know you said you've been working. We talked a little while back. You working on a building, putting up a building?
Yes. Yep. Getting that in the works, getting it going. It probably won't be done till November, but it's kind of a big project. But it's all good. Working on some groundwork and stuff right now for it, but a lot of my time has been spent at work. I've been traveling a lot for work. I've been on the road a lot, and I've been busy. And then, it's summertime, kids are out of school, so, spending time with the kids. I've got Silver Plains with me right now, actually driving, so.
Oh, nice.
I've been hitting different shows. I went to the Southwest Missouri Coin Show. I went to the big show in Tulsa. I'm still hitting, I'm still out doing stuff, hitting things. I just, I'm always moving. I'm always going. I'm always doing something. And anytime I stop, I sleep.
Yeah.
So
have you been picking?
Well, that was dope. Shoot, I didn't
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's a busy dude.
See you later, Big Green Stacker. Take it easy, buddy. Remodeling his house. There you go. Take it easy. 406 Miner. Money don't grow on trees, but I dig it out of the ground. There we go. I love that. Shoot, let's go. I like it.
Last like a garden. Dig it. Make it work for you.
Love that.
You were thinking this, Catcom, that
Right.
okay.
Yeah, it don't look like that.
No, I saw that earlier.
I see a
This
lot
is
of
a-
guys are pitching about it, and I guess they're starting to get some returns.
Yeah, especially did they say it was UHR or enhanced?
Advertised as enhanced.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would return that for sure. Because that just looked like just a proof one.
Proof. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a return. And it ain't, technically it's not a proof.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it was a disappointment.
No kidding. Oh, Kaliilo, show that Buffalo reverse proof. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I got it 2013. I bought. Oh, I thought he got it sold his.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
there
I
it
got
is.
it from where was he? I just saw him here in the chat. There we go. He says, K, link me. There we go. Boom. I got this from Old Silver, my love. We did a trade.
Wow, that is nice. I bet you it looks nice in person.
Oh man, it's
Oh.
a beauty. It's a beauty.
Feels nice in person too.
Yeah, and I mean, even it is just a normal Buffalo reverse proof, but it does feel almost high relief when you look at it.
Yeah, it looks like the Indian and the buffalo or the bison is popping.
Yeah, it absolutely. Yeah, it's a beauty, man. It's a showstopper for sure. BTO piece, right?
Yeah, let me break out a buffalo right quick.
Okay, let's go. Shoot.
No, I'm just trying to see and compare because it definitely looks like yours is sticking out a bit more.
That's because of the reverse proof.
Mm-hmm.
It highlights the center and not the outside.
Yeah. I don't know. Huh. Nice. That's good. And
Amy has that generic herd.
Oh, gold tank.
Gold tank.
all right, fellas, I'm gonna have to depart. I told my wife I'd jump on real quick because everybody was on. Wanted to say hello, especially when Doug C's
All right.
on.
Yeah, man.
But,
Well, thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on. I'll be listening in the background if I can.
Awesome.
And we'll see if y'all are still up later. I may come back later, but need to go see what's going on.
All right, buddy. We'll take it easy.
We'll see you. Talk to you
All right,
later.
bud.
See you, Catcom. See you, Serps. We'll catch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be off before midnight.
Before midnight. Panger says 1-for-1 gold stack. Let's go. Benson Collectibles, Serpents. Hope you're well. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by at the Community Stackers Lounge. Let's go. Come on in, grab a whiskey and a cigar, have a seat, hang out and chill. David James Flood coming in with the questions again. Question for the panel and chat. What are your favorite non-US coins to stack? Here, let me see if I can find the right sound for you, buddy. Let's see.
We know what Kaliilo
Libertad! Sí, sí, sí! Ta, ta, ta! Libertad!
Hopefully that answers your question. Toss that gold on the scale, says 406 Miner. Okay, shoot. Benson says, I love kooks and I have the whole day run. What? That's
I like US coins.
Panger says hashtag rigged. That's awesome.
We think here, and there's this one. Oh, I'm running out of vertical space. This one. This one.
Easy, Jamie. Appreciate you, buddy. Were you off to
I think
Amina
that's
and
all.
travel? Panger says, who has the 110 Buffalo wants to trade me? Man, that's crazy. So the 110 Buffaloes, they were coming up pretty regularly on PMs for sale for like, 1,000, 1,100, and of course it's the 110 huge premium. But I think I sent you a picture, didn't I, Catcom?
I might have, but the cheapest I seen one was $1,200.
Yeah.
But it was certified.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. Quite a premium on those.
Yeah.
Rumor is they're gonna try to do that with the Silver Eagle. Now, whether they do or not, that's another story.
Make fractionals?
Yeah.
What? All right, y'all. We got a special treat. Let me get the walkout music. What is this? What a treat. Look at this. We got somebody coming up on stage. Let me get some walkout music. This is quite the treat. This is going to make my day right here. Where'd it go? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome on in. It's the Saturday Stackers Lounge. Me and Silver Serpent, bad boys for life. Talking silver every Saturday night. Bad boys for life. Bad boys for life.
Oh no, we lost him. What happened? It was music, my love.
Oh no.
He timed out. No. Benson says, I have a gold proof PF proof 70 graded half-ounce Brit, which is my pride and joy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot. Nice. Very nice. David James Flood says, nice. And Jamie Jaime says they run about 1,200 or so. Yeah, I had seen one just under 1,100 not too long ago, and they kept coming up like day after day. So somebody was looking to liquidate. I think during that dip, maybe liquidate on premiums and then pick up some bigger pieces or something. But well, dadgummit, we had old Silver, my love. He was about to join up. Oh, what's up, Stack Daddy? He says, who's got some raw CC Morgans for sale? I think Catcom has some CC Morgans.
Yeah, I've been known to have some. I got a couple of GSAs.
Okay, all right.
They're actually banned and already graded by NGC.
Nice. There we go. Well, hopefully we can get Silver, my love, B-Rad back up because it would be. Oh, here we go. Okay, I said his name and it happened. All right, let me get him. Stand by,
y'all. Play music and scare him away again.
No music. It looks like he's working on his camera. So,
ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, and now it's
Be rad. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, man.
Oh, looks like I have some adjusting to do.
Hey, you're good, buddy.
Give me a second. You know
No,
I'm
no
new
worries.
at this, right?
You got it. Take your time. No worries. We can zoom out, zoom in, do whatever we got to do. I'm just happy that you're here chopping it up in the Stackers Lounge.
All right.
Hanging out. Benson Collectibles says, I'm thinking of being boring and just going back to stacking Brits for the stack for a bit. Well, sheesh. Jaime says, "Oh, Silver, my love, where'd he go? Look at that. You got fans, oh, Silver, my love. How you doing, buddy?"
I'm trying to readjust
Well, look at that. Look at all
so
that
I don't look
swag.
retarded.
Oh, you're good, buddy. No worries. Do your thing. It's all good, man. You're here amongst family. You know, it's all good.
So, Kaliilo, this is. Let me see if I can get this in camera.
Oh yeah, we see it. Look at that. It's a colorized Libertad, yeah.
Ooh. That's the Sugar
This
Skull
is
Rose or something.
This is the part about being retarded. You know, it's like
It's one that
trying to-
Serps doesn't have.
trying to figure
Yep.
out where the camera is, and
You're amongst
Yeah,
friends.
Yeah, no worries. There you go.
maybe
Short yellow
maybe
bus
it's just
stops
better
here
to
all
set it
the
down
time.
right there.
Yeah, I just said.
I just recently picked up one of these.
Oh, there we go.
These are 10th ounce, signed by some guy, David Hall. I
Okay.
picked
Oh,
up,
yeah,
I
Mr.
picked up
Money
20
Bag.
of those. So when I bought them, I told my LCS, I said, "Come over here and lay hands on my hands. We're going to pray for this guy's death, so they'll go up in value."
Wow.
I mean, I was kidding, of course, but
Yeah.
they
What
will
was
go up
Jesus
in
doing?
value after he's gone. I don't know what kind of health he's in, but I was just teasing with my LCS.
He was one of the original PCGS openers.
Yeah, I guess he's the guy that started that.
Yeah, it was more than one guy, but yeah.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong person, but yeah, was that Catcom that was
That would
Talking.
be
Yep.
me.
giving me that info?
Yeah.
Thanks, Catcom.
Oh, who we got here? Is that you, Serps? Whoa!
Yeah.
Look at that
Oh.
one. Get that on out. Let's see that. Whew.
Is that paid for?
Yes, this is paid for.
It's on lease.
This is one I got. This is one I got back in January, I think. The Golden Aztec Dragon. I'd seen one of these, I think, on PMs for sale, but it was just a Aztec Dragon. There was no gold gilding on the angel or the rim, and then the reverse has got the sunstone with the coat of arms all gold gilded. People have been asking me how many of these I have, and I honestly don't know, so I was going to pull them all out, but I ran out of coin stands. I was going to count them here at the end.
I'm gonna tell real quick. Jamie says so you can hear me. So Jamie, if I don't get if I don't get picked or chosen, I'm gonna text you, man. Maybe you can hook me up. Shoot, because I definitely want to get the 1804. All right, go ahead, sir. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just pulling all of these out because you guys the what's your favorite coin to stack? And it's probably the Libertad is the one I have the most as far as video. But I've been curious how many of these colorized I have. Like if I could almost fill a tube with all of these different ones. So here, let's review that. Historia de la Azteca, the warrior.
Man, that's dope. I didn't see that, Serps. I must have missed this one. Wow.
And these are some I got last year, and I've got the sacrifice. This one's a little graphic. They got the person on the stone there with their corazon.
You're getting a bunch of
pulled
fire
out,
emojis in the chat, bro. Yeah, let's go.
and then I've got the same reverse. So there's the warrior, and then the sacrifice,
So cool.
and then the last one I've got to pull out here is the one of the first ones I got, the Native American. And it's got the male plains rider there with the bald eagles in the background.
Dutch Murphy says, "Ben one."
I've been kind of curious about this one here. These two are supposed to be like a reverse of each other. The ruthenium and black platinum and black platinum and ruthenium, but I don't know if this one got that black platinum coating on it. It's got the ruthenium fields, but it still looks silver and doesn't have the black platinum coloration. And I've tried to look it up on eBay and see if I can find just a picture to compare, but they always use the stock photo. Nobody's holding the actual one in their hands or their listings.
Hey, regardless, they're both beauties, man. I love that.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It's kind of like your silver ring one almost, but it doesn't have that bright edge. It's dark all the way around.
Mm-hmm. Jaime says, "Sure, bud. We can coordinate something. If I get chosen and one of the others on my side, I'll tell them pull the trigger. I got you, man. Heck yeah,
Okay.
bro. Yeah,
So
definitely."
there's 15 of the Liber shots. I think that's all of them.
Dang, man, that's a sick collection, Serps.
Can I ask what you mean by chosen?
Oh, so we're talking about the here, maybe I can pull it up. So on the U.S. Mint on August, I forget what date it is in August, that 1804 set's coming out, the gold coin and the silver medal set. And so it's a lottery. So when you go to the U.S. Mint on the day of at 9 a.m. when they open the what's it called? It's like a waiting room. So you have to you go online, and it'll say that you're waiting to get in, and then it'll say how long the wait time is at any given moment. It was maybe an hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, whatever. And then if you get in, you have a certain amount of time to hurry up and buy what you're going to buy, or you get booted, or you time out. And so I did it once when we got that first army privy or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And so it's like a lottery to try to get, so that way everybody kind of has an equal shot to get in and get the piece. But I think that one's gonna go fast, like really, really fast.
Isn't that how it always works?
I'm not sure. Somebody told me that was new for this last time, I guess, but I had never done it before.
I mean, for me, it's always been first come, first serve, and then when it's out, it's out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, here, I'll bring this up on the stage so people can drool, because this was
Yeah, if you get in the waiting room, that's no guarantee you won't get kicked out of the waiting room.
they got a few of these Liberty Bells for almost 20 grand if anybody wants one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna rush right out and get that.
I told Jamie he's got 3 people trying to get that 1804. I said, you know what's going to happen? Your credit card's going to get hit for $20,000. You'll get all 3.
Yeah. Oh, so it's August 27th. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I want this. I want this really, really bad.
Yeah, me too.
Even the price is to be determined.
Yeah. Well,
that's
there's
baloney.
a chart. Yeah, there's a chart.
Yeah, it'll probably be over 6,000.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be between, I want to say between 5,500 and 6, Catcom,
Well,
according to the chart, depending on the spot price at the time.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
that
where's
Liberty
that
Bell
Hey,
was
where's
supposed to
that
be
bell
cheap.
at on that chart?
What's that, Catcom? I didn't hear you.
I said, where's that gold bell at on that chart?
No way. I don't even know.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go by the chart.
Yeah. What'd you say, Oh Silver, my love?
Here, do you have one of these,
Let's see what you got.
Kaliilo?
Oh my gosh, a reverse proof gold buffalo. Yes, I do. Why, yes, I do.
Aren't they beautiful?
Man, it's gorgeous. I haven't held it in my hand yet. I haven't taken it out of the capsule.
Well, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
This one was sold to me without a capsule.
Yeah, let's get these coins, Jamie. That's right, buddy. Let's do it. Yeah, that's a beauty. Oh, show the chat if you have one nearby. The 5.9s gold. Holy.
The 5.9's gold is off to the side. Let me see if I can go a little lower.
Oh, there it is. We see it. Yep, there it is.
Right next to it, by the way, is a medal. There's not very many left that is by Victor Dave Brenner. Anybody know VDB?
1909 VDB.
Yeah, so he's the one that did this medal. And then on the other side, bought this for a song, just a little over melt from my, but he has, I don't know, writings in regards to him and Abraham Lincoln. So apparently he equates himself to Abraham Lincoln.
Well, don't we all? Just kidding.
But it's a cool art piece, and I couldn't just let it sit there for a little over melt.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've never seen that before.
That's amazing. Stacky with Craven. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend.
The Brits are coming. The Brits are coming.
We've had a couple already.
I know.
How dare you?
But this is I have 4 of these. There's a guy that comes down from Canada and sells them to my LCS, and basically they're 5.9s pure Canadian maple leaves. Neat. I don't even know how you test a 5.9s. You know, seems like tomfoolery.
When I see that compared to most gold that I see, it just seems very, very shiny, like almost proof-like.
Yeah, it's a beautiful coin. It's got the queen on it, so it doesn't have your favorite monarch on it.
Yeah, I'll take the queen all day.
But this is I think I bought these back when Spot, I don't remember what Spot was, but whatever it was cheap, and there wasn't any premium over this or a proof for maybe $25 more than a regular Buffalo.
Is that bigger than a Morgan?
It
looks bigger. That's the only reason I asked.
No, that's a peace dollar.
It's a beauty. Ole.
So,
yeah, that's gorgeous. How many of those 5.9s you have, if you don't mind, if you mind sharing?
I have 4 right now.
Nice. Okay.
So my LCS reserves them for me when they walk in the door. But when gold is high, the guy comes in and sells them. You know, because where I live is where all the Midwesters and Canadians want to live in the summer or in the winter.
All right.
They don't want to be here right now. It's 115.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and set one aside for me. I'm sure we'll come up with some sort of community trade we can get into.
Well, I'm game. I just it's been so long since they have come in and sold any. I've decided that I'm going to move on to more buffaloes, basically.
All right. I like it.
Leo, you could trade him your buffalo back.
No, I get those all the time. That's why I sold it to him, and I think I gave you a pretty decent deal. I mean,
oh my gosh, deal of a lifetime. I don't even want to say what I got, how I did. I think I said it once, but I try not to say it too often.
Yeah, I don't know. I like you. You're a good guy, so I make money at my LCS all the time. I mean, he just is such a great guy, and he doesn't value anything of try and buy a what is it, a 1908 SD VDB, whatever. Try and buy whatever that coin is from him, and he charges a pretty penny. But just regular bullion, no, he just charges pretty much straight across.
Wow.
Yeah, when Kaliilo got that, he's sitting there going, man, he goes, I didn't even get knee burns or nothing for it.
Yeah, well, this is what I got from Kaliilo. Right here. And I don't know if he misses it.
Let's
see that, Kaliilo?
Oh, no, I can't see it. Your camera moved. Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, my gosh. My Comex slice. Yeah, man.
I was wanting that Comex slice for a while.
Yeah. I got rid of all my ultra deep stack. At this point, everything I have. I mean, the only thing that I have that I know for sure I will never ever sell or trade. It's going with me to the grave. It's my reverse proof Kilo Libertad.
That's another one of those ones that Kilo bought. I don't even know what it's called, but it's shiny.
Yeah, beauty. Like heck yeah, man. Yeah, it was a solid trade, and I appreciate it, B-Rad. That was such a killer deal.
This is my newest favorite right here. The Gold Liberty dime that came out this year, and this metal. I hope that comes out.
Yeah, I got the 2016.
Yeah, I love those too. I have a stack of those.
And the only difference is the price, and it has that little privy mark. Other than that, it's the same thing.
Yeah, my LCS sells those for just a little over spot. So every one of those gold mercs that come in, I get.
You remember what they cost? You remember what they cost in 2016?
No.
$185 from the mint.
Boy.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I think they're like what, $800 this year?
Hey, God forgive me, I'm covering up Ozzy's name. When I get to heaven,
You just gotta put the gold in the O's.
Yeah, when I get to heaven, I pray he's there. I want to hang out with Ozzy.
Stacky with Craven is having a good old time. He says, Serpents, I have something more valuable than that to trade, sir. No thanks, buddy.
How dare you?
Might be a little warm where Ozzy's at. I don't know.
Yeah. I've been trying to show off. It's quite the chunker, my reverse proof Libertad. And my camera doesn't like to focus on it too very well, though.
Well, then I think it means you need to sell it. How much? What do you want to trade for it? You want Kaliilo's slice?
Ouch.
I'm only selling Kaliilo's slice to
dare
somebody
you.
that's in the community.
Oh, Amina says, not even curious what he has to trade. Yeah, he said it up there. Craven said he was going to trade up some, what were they? The knickknacks? Where is it? I missed it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, yeah.
What's up, TFT?
The chat went too fast for me. I'm pretty sure I saw him trading. He wants to trade the knickknacks. I would trade you some Takis for some knickknacks. Jaime says, "Oh, silver, my love, that is some nice silver there." Yeah, he has a nice stack. I want to know more about those necklaces. What's going on? What do you have there?
I only brought those out because I was hoping Dub C was still going to be on the. He's not the only one that's got chunky gold necklaces.
Yeah, man. Let's. Oh goodness, that's got to be a heavy piece there. Holy.
This is the. This is. I got this when I was 18 from my uncle and aunt, the cross. And then for that Christmas, I got a chain, not this chain by any means, but I bought that chain as scrap. I was like, there's no way I'm letting that go.
Wow.
Before that, I was wearing this one. Don't worry about that phone. It was fine. Anyway, it'll rest there just fine. And then I was so afraid of losing that one that I had it made and got a longer chain, same chain. So I got a second one. So just in case.
Wow. Love it. Yeah, you have quite the spread there. And that's not even, what, 1/100th of the horde?
I'm sorry, did I not answer that question?
It's okay. We can keep that one under wraps. Craven says, Dutch, that knick-knack is off the table. That's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Stacking with Craven and all the UK folks. Thanks for stopping by. I really genuinely appreciate it. Dutch Murphy, what's going on, buddy? We got David James, Amina, TFT. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'm glad y'all are hanging out with us. Jaime, everybody.
And stack that gold is bad.
Stack that gold. Let's go. There we go. There we go. That's better. So, how many buffaloes are there? Not counting the reverse proof, just like the regular. Got a tube? Is that a full tube out there laid out?
About this one?
All those. Oh yeah! Wow. He's like, this one. He pulls out another tube of gold buffaloes. Holy!
Well, I'm looking for the other one. I set it out to break it out, but it's buried under something.
This is.
Him and Jamie could do the whole plains with them.
Well, I think Jamie just got checkmated, bro. I mean, holy, he's got 2 tubes of buffalo on top of all the other stuff that we haven't even seen.
No, the third one's out here somewhere. You should see my living room. It's a disaster.
And that's the bottom line.
Rushed when I saw you were online. So
wow.
I got kicked out of my. I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I got kicked out of my bank safety deposit box, and so Monday
got too heavy.
No, they just the banks are stopping doing safety deposit box. So on Monday, I'm going to my other one to put all this in there. So you caught me at like the perfect time, and so anyway.
Wow.
CFT Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Is that because I found one in the Coinstar?
Stop the cap.
Wow. David Cheeseput says, B-Rad repping that central bank stack. Let's go.
But I've been so. Here's the deal: is I've been my first bar of silver 100-ounce bar was in 2001. I paid $4.75 an ounce plus a 25-cent premium, so $5. So a 100-ounce silver bar, and I only bought JM. I didn't buy any of the extruded Engelhard. Because at the time there was a lot of talk about people drilling the Engelhard and filling them with lead and then, capping them back over. So the drilled bar was the only, or the poured bar was the only one that I felt like I trusted, and that came from my local's LCS. So I started stacking those, and then bought a bigger house than I was living in, and so I sold those to buy a bigger house, and then sold that house, started buying again, and I don't know, 2006, 2007, 2006, and then the housing market collapsed, and so I was gonna buy another house, and so I bought a bigger house, and I needed money for it. And this was I think I sold everything in end of February, March of 2011, right before tax year. And that's when we had $50 gold or $50 silver again, just a hair under reaching the $50 mark. And so gold and silver was going great. So it was a beautiful thing. And then I lived there for a while, so my equity was in my house. And then I sold that house right after COVID, and things were going crazy in the market on the good side. So I sold it and bought a cheap house about 2 hours away from there, and that's where I'm at now. And then so I poured back everything, all my excess plus what I get. I'm a stacker, so I continually buy. Although I stopped buying, I don't know, somewhere around 85, and even at 85, I only bought a few ounces.
Are you
silver.
officially retired?
Yes.
Wow. Did you retire on metals or like the traditional investing and that kind of thing?
No, I have real estate, so that's what I retired on.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Income from real estate.
So then your precious metals, is that like your hedge or what's your strategy when you started stacking?
It's well, I just knew in my heart of hearts that silver just couldn't continue to be so low. It just made no sense to me. And really what made no sense to me was how the economy, how we could continue. And this is back in 2008. No, this is back in during the beginning of COVID, after COVID, just a hair after COVID. I just our debt is just getting way out of hand. And so I just decided that, it's time, because there's just no way we can survive this debt without some tomfoolery, right? Either mass printing and devaluing the dollar, or, there was just something that was going to have to happen. And, I couldn't foresee the president saying that, we're going to increase the value of our gold, and then we're going to go buy Bitcoin. And, I don't see that, or I couldn't see it, but I just knew things weren't working. And at some point in time, soon as China really tells us how much gold we have, at that point in time, I'll decide what, well, I guess I should say, as soon as China tells us how much gold they really have, and then they decide to make a stand and say, let's see the US gold. I think at that point in time, they're going to collapse the dollar. And I don't know exactly how the dollar is going to collapse. And, I'm going to say what everybody else says, but I think everybody knows this is not financial advice. This is just my crazy belief. As soon as China, you don't get the entire world and all the bankers sucking up all the gold. And the only reason they sell gold is because they need fast cash. So all this reporting of, some of the central banks sold gold. Well, they needed fast cash for something. And that's why they sold the gold. And now they're back on track of buying gold. So, there's a reason for that. And you have to ask yourself, what are all the smart people doing, and why are they doing it? They're not going to tell you, but, so I just think that, there's a reason everything's going on, and that's why I'm stacking. And someday my kids who are on the safe to deposit boxes, after I am long and gone, they're just going to open it up and it's going to be theirs. I don't plan on selling it. I don't plan on, I don't need it for my existence. And that's why I guess it's called stacking, right? You just stack, and, if there was an emergency, it's there.
Yeah. So B-Red, I'd love to hear your take. I know you've said this before in this convo, and this is one area where I think you can tell that it's the kind of an area that's very maybe I get very triggered. I have some opinions about the whole idea of, because you hear a lot of stackers say often, it's for my children. I'm leaving it for my children. It's theirs, blah, blah, blah. But then on the other end, here on YouTube, you see a lot of videos, those children going into the coin shops, and then they say things like, oh, I don't know what I have. It's an inconvenience, blah, blah, blah. But I remember you saying one time in one of the chats, which again, I always appreciate you contributing in the chats, but I think you had said that your children are quite educated, yeah? Or that they're familiar, or they're savvy, or you've taught them about stacking, right? Or they're all stackers?
Yeah, my son just turned 27, and he's got well over $100,000 in junk and rounds, eagles, and my daughter is the same exact way. So they used to have gold, but I I talked him out of it, and it was at a good ratio, and they sold the gold and bought more silver. So, but it's just been something, I mean, they're constantly asking me, and I don't know why, but they're constantly asking me, like, so I'm looking at buying this house. How much silver do I have? I'm like, I'm like, I texted it to you. Let me do the calculation. And they're always surprised. They asked about when silver got to 120-ish, if they should sell. And I said, I'm not moving. Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there that, on the YouTube land, they say, oh yeah, I sold and I'm going to buy back in. And, that's great. But, do they have 300-400 pounds of silver? Because, it's a little hard to dump that kind of silver. I'm a big believer in the Delaware Depository, and someday I may be screwed because of it, but it just gives me peace of mind. If you don't come tonight, I'm not going to have anything at my house. I don't keep things at my house. So you can come shoot me all you want. You're still going to get nothing. But yeah, my kids are a big believer, and my son and daughter. My daughter's now married, and so they make their own decisions and do their own buying, and I'm not privy to that. But my son's still single, and he's constantly calling me saying, "Hey, Dad, I got 15 grand." I'm like, "Okay," and I have the best LCS in the world. He is unbelievably fair. If you guys watch Vermilion, he is as good, if not better, than Vermilion. And in my opinion, I've done business with Vermilion, other than me sometimes being a little bit of a snot rag, and I know they're very busy. And they got a lot of shoppers, but when I call to spend money. So Vermilion is unbelievable.
Nice.
I don't know how they are with coins. I don't buy numismatic, and when I have bought numismatic, I've always regretted it. It's like it just doesn't have a place in what I do. I'm a stacker.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I always think about, because I heard earlier, Smart Silver Stacker, earlier this morning with BCS, he's talking about, because we all stack and we learn from each other here and there, and he's talking about how he wrote his books and all that. And I agree. I genuinely think that, we can or should do a better way of educating new stackers or the stacking community. But at the same time, what are we going to do with it? How are we going to prepare our children? Because can you imagine somebody who has like a broke mindset, right? They're just a brokey in their mind, and they don't know about investing, or they don't know about working hard, and they get, $1 million worth of gold left to them. What the heck? They're not going to have the disciplines or the character to handle it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, as you say, and there's a lot of people that say, you just really have to deny self. If you're not denying yourself, then you're, let's see if I get in trouble. Here comes my wife. I'm on YouTube. So, anyway, yeah, if you're not denying yourself, and and I think you and Thousandaire should get together and write a book, because you guys are, the guy doesn't even have a refrigerator. and if he would check his mailbox, I'd mail him one. I sent some things to Thousandaire way back when, and he didn't know how to take it, because he opened all his mail up at once, and he's like, "What's this guy sending me all this stuff for?" And I'm like, "Well, don't blame me that you don't open your mail. You know, I mean, he openly says he doesn't open his mail, but when he did go to get all his mail, he got everything. You know, every envelope I sent him for, 3 months.
Mhm.
So, um,
Yeah, no, I just like I said, I know one day I'm gonna make a full video or I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I've been thinking about adding it into one of my morning lives or something about talking about not instructions, but in my opinion, it's like, would my children deserve it? You know what I mean? Like those ungrateful kids that I see in the video saying, I don't know what I have, or they're like, oh, this is just taking up space, and they like make like a fuchi face when they're like, oh, all these dollar bills, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, your father or uncle, whoever, worked hard for those dollar bills that you call it an inconvenience. That's just, it bothers the heck out of me.
And you go in and say, these are stinky dollar bills. I don't know what want them in my house.
Yeah,
They're
man.
all those silver
Ugh.
certificates.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would rather. I personally, if I had children and they were ungrateful like that, I would give them to Serp's children or another stacker's children. You know what I mean? I'm like somebody who's not only gonna enjoy it, understand it, appreciate it. I'm like this. I don't know. It just, oh my gosh, it just gets me so riled up because because here's the thing. I think I've shared with you often, B-Rad, that I grew up in poverty. I grew up without a father. I had to learn how to become a man on my own and work hard, put myself through school, working 3 jobs so that I can pay for community college. And then I went to university and I got 3 degrees. But that was all sacrifice and, like you said, delayed gratification. And it was me scrimping and saving and going without. I remember there was times where I didn't eat because I was trying to pay for like credits or whatever. And here's where I'm at now. And not to say that I'm wealthy or anything, but I'm comfortable and I'm happy, but I worked hard. And if my children were to say for all that hard work, oh, it's an inconvenience, or if they were to say some nonsense like, oh, I don't know what I have, I would be so pissed. But I would blame myself for not teaching them,
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to take credit for teaching my kids to be frugal, but and my wife doesn't. She says I'm the spender of the family, but I think a lot of times when I see a good deal, I buy it, and I think she thinks that I'm a spender because of the fact that I buy all this stuff, and I try to say, well, it's really just taking money from my right pocket to my left pocket,
And you're actually saving because it's not eroding by inflation or whatever.
Hey, can I show you a couple of my favorite pieces?
Let's go. Let's get you up on the full screen. Let's do it.
So, favorite pieces.
Oh, real quick, somebody, I think it was Dutch Murphy, asked in the chat, is that box of slabs, is that like all gold?
Yeah, they're just 10th ounces, but they're all signed by David Hall. And I've got, so I basically it's just 2 ounces of gold, but they're eagles.
Wow.
And they're all 70s. And I guess he sat down and signed them. And then, I just don't know who he is. So it's a little hard to say, I can't be terribly excited about it. I was excited about it because it was something that, most people don't have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, and you have some of these of mine, or they're now yours, but those.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Yeah, that's in the ultra deep stack for sure.
So, and I have, I just keep those right there, and they're all nice. I got more, but those are the ones that I have. I just picked this up. I don't know how this shows.
Oh wow! A tube of Morgans.
It's a tube of Morgans. They're 1903. They're all BU. It's tape closed because I don't want air getting into them or anything. But
wow!
I hope I don't know if you can see the what do you call it, cartwheel, spin wheel.
Yeah.
But I
Be
bought
nice.
those. I bought them for $100 a piece, but
Shine tea, shine tea.
It'd be nice
So
if they were
they-
1903 O's.
yeah, I don't know. You know, my LCS likes me enough to tell me like you should buy this, and you know I'll come in to buy something and he'll say, you know, I know you normally buy this, but you should buy this. Like I just bought a Chilean metal, and I think I sent you pictures, Kaliilo.
Yeah.
I sent you. It's a metal celebrating 100-year anniversary. It came out in 1910 of Chile, and celebrating 1810 to 1910, and it's made by Rene Lalique. And I don't know if any of you know Lalique, but he's known for his crystal designs. And so I got the gold one. It's been owned for 19 years by my LCS, and he'll have it for a while, and then he'll sell it, and then the person will bring it back. And so it's been like 5 times that it keeps coming back to him. And so he told me the story behind it and whatnot, and he says, you know, you should buy this. And it was, I don't know, it was 3 ounces of gold, I think, pure. And so I had to give some thinking about it, and I decided, okay, to buy it. I'm going to buy it. And then he says, you know, there's 2 more. There's a silver one, and there's a bronze one. And with that put me on a mission, right? So I keep checking eBay for them. I just found the silver, and I just found the bronze. So I just brought it in, sent it into PCGS to hopefully they have a container that'll fit all 3 of them. So I'm really excited about that. You know, I love buying stuff that has some history. That's why I bought that VDB metal that I showed it, that silver metal, because you know I love when you can get art and metal for just about the, you know, just about the price of melt. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
So
I love that.
that excites me.
Yeah,
Have you
same
gotten
here.
into any of the half-dollar commemoratives, the early ones? There's a lot of art on them.
Yeah, no, I haven't. No, I haven't even thought about it. Now I'll have to go look at it.
So B-Brad, if you could share anything with our new stackers or the stacking community, maybe just a couple points, anything that you'd recommend in terms of, you know, stacking, just principles, things that you've done over the years.
Well, I made, you know, a bunch of mistakes, and some have been cost me a little bit, and some have, you know, have been pretty much a break even. But, you know, I would avoid swapping back and forth from silver to gold unless the ratio is there. I would also, you know, when I first started buying again this round, you know, I bought a bunch of junk, constitutional if you prefer. And that's never getting sold. It's never getting melted. It's never getting sold. You know, buy what you feel that you know, that you need, or, you know, I guess want. And then if you're going to move over to bars and stuff like that, I don't really collect 5 ounce, 10 ounce. Everything I buy is right now is 1 ounce, and they're Eagles. When I first started stacking again, the Eagles were like $14 in premium. So, you know, I obviously bought cheaper. But right now, Eagles are so inexpensive. Right now, I can buy seconds, which just basically means somebody played with the eagle and it's dirty and whatnot, for $1.50 under spot.
Under spot? What?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I tried to post a link the other day when we were on when we were on one of your lives, and it shows that I posted it on mine, but it doesn't show up in the feed. Somebody asked me, so
wow.
But
yeah, under spot.
And I'm
yes,
thinking
yeah.
250, and I just traded a West Point box for a 2016 box of Eagles because I have a granddaughter, and I thought, this would be really cool to leave my granddaughter that is going to be born in November.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that's it's always nice for me to hear from the people. I call them the old timers, right? The ones that are going to show me what I should or shouldn't be doing. And I used to hear people in my late 20s, early 30s, and they're like, just start investing $50 at a time in a retirement account. So I did that, a little bit at a time. They said, stay away from debt, stay out of debt. Don't use credit cards. I got rid of my credit cards. You know what I mean? Like I was just trying to learn, from the financial community, people who know more than me. And, again, not that I have all the answers, not that I'm incredibly wealthy, but I'm comfortable. And, I hope that me personally, I can, and via this channel and, having guests, I can impart some sort of wisdom to others as well.
Well, I think the thing that I love about you and I love about Thousandaire is the extreme focus on, do I need this? No, I don't need this, so I'm not going to get it, and I'm going to get extra metal. And it's awesome that you have a wife that unfortunately, when you move, you're going to have to buy all, 4 nines, 3 nines, 4 nines, 5 gold when you go into the Philippines, because they're not going to recognize eagles that are bastardized with copper.
Yeah, and I tried it in one of our trips when I bought her wedding ring. We're in Manila. We went to Chinatown, and we walked into a jewelry shop, and they buy and sell gold. And I showed them an American gold eagle. It was a quarter ounce at the time. I think you can still get them for about 500 at that time. And they said, yeah, we do take these, but the owner's not here, and he's the only one that can verify it. Blah blah blah. But I'm sure that if I would have had like some gold jewelry, like or 3 nines fine, 4 nines fine gold, I'm sure they would have been like, oh yeah, for sure, all day.
Yeah, I would just say you don't need to have the best of the best. The only toy that I buy, I think, and I'd have to get my wife in here to confirm, but the only real toy that I buy is my iPhone. Nice. And it's 4 years old, so this year I will update it. But
you're a hardcore stacker. Now, if you wouldn't mind sharing, was it like your family, father, or you just on your own got into stacking or collecting?
No, my dad thinks I'm a joke. And my brother will listen to me for a short period and then just turn me off.
How dare you?
So I don't, nobody listens to me in regards to, and I don't expect them to base their entire life around what I have to say, but I'm really just trying to encourage them to do the homework, and most people don't want to do the homework. So nobody, my grandfather had a coin collection that got stolen when I was a kid. Brother had a party over and somebody took it. But
man.
It was it wasn't anything special. So I don't grieve that much over it. But nobody was there to really teach me. I was really taught by paying attention to the economy and just saying, well, if we continue to do this and this and this and this, and everybody, today's generation does not understand that $1 billion, you say, okay, this is $1 million, and they say, okay, I know what $1 million is, and then they say, this is $1 billion, and at best they think $1 billion is 100 million, And nobody understands that $1 billion is 1,000 million,
Yep.
and that $1 trillion is 1,000 billion. So they see a bill that says that it's going to be, that it's going to be $1.2 trillion, and they're like, oh, $1.2 trillion isn't that much, but they're thinking in millions, and they just think, well, you just print money to get more money.
Oh wow, Joseph's Reserves. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by.
I've taken up a lot of time, but I appreciate you giving me the time that you've given me, and obviously I haven't shown up. I show up in the lives or in the comment section, but
Oh well, you have a lot of wisdom, brother. A lot of wisdom, and it's an honor to have your friendship and to be able to learn from you. And I mean, I'm a firm believer, iron sharpens iron. So surround yourself with people that are like somewhat mentors or people that can teach you things and not have low IQ conversations, and you know what I mean, and just a bunch of nonsense. Because I'm trying to build something. I am focused. I'm hyper focused on legacy personally, and what I leave behind, and the lessons, and the wisdom, and the positivity, in fact, and speaking life into the community. And that's really just my overall mission, is to speak life, impart wisdom. Let people know that they see a little bit of a footprint. Kaliilo was here and he imparted some things, and hopefully people have nice things to say when I'm gone.
Yeah, and they will. But can I show real quick?
Of course.
These are some of my favorite things. This is a BTO. You can see BTO upside down. Can you see this?
What is that?
That is an FG bit.
Oh, really?
So I had him make me something, and he sent me an FG bit, and it is one of my favorite things. I was going to ask for one, which is not really how you do it. He just kind of decides who he wants to send them to if he's got a bit. But that's one of my favorite things. And when I had my surgery, if you don't know FG Stacker, and you're just watching his videos and his pours and whatnot that he puts out, he is an unbelievable individual. Unbelievable.
Yeah, FG.
Unbelievably caring. When I had my surgery, I just had a 4-level fusion, 4-level laminectomy. I think that was 4 or 5 months ago. He sent me a pocket piece that he did. He asked me my favorite scripture, and he put my favorite scripture, and I carry this with me in my pocket, whether there's change or not. I'm half tempted to drill a hole and wear it around my neck, but drilling a hole in it would kill me.
Yeah. No, we're familiar with FG on this side of the community for sure. I always have them here in my backdrop, all my FG pieces.
Yeah, and his logo is the bright morning star, and if you don't know what the bright morning star is, then look it up. But let me see here. Sorry, I'm retarded, I know.
Oh, Joseph's legacy is what it's all about. The Bible suggests to leave an inheritance to your children's children. The only way to do that is to teach them to grow. Amen, brother.
Absolutely, Joseph. And then these are something that he just sent me recently out of the blue. I don't know.
The silver crystals, yeah.
Yeah, the crystals that.
He's growing.
He's growing.
Wow.
And I don't know if he sells. I've been blessed to be able, I feel, have a friendship with him, and I hope he feels the same way. But he sent those to me just out of the blue. I'm a great gift giver, I think.
Yeah, you are.
But I suck as a gift receiver. So he's pushing the limits with what he sent me. But actually, one thing pushes the limits. But I just am blown away. by his generosity and how he, how he thinks, he thinks of you. It's like, oh, this, I want to bless Brad with this, and it just blows me away. So when he sent me this, when he sent me that coin pocket piece, I just I was just out of my mind. I just couldn't believe it. I cherish that. So anyway, I'm going to be quiet because I've sucked up so much of your time, and I appreciate it. So
No, not at all. It's been an honor. I truly, genuinely appreciate it. I'm not saying that just to say it. I am happy for your friendship. I appreciate the wisdom. You have so much to share, and anybody listening would do good to listen to you. So thank you.
well, thanks, Kaliilo. I appreciate it.
Good meeting you.
Yeah, it was
likewise.
awesome.
All right, y'all. Well, we should probably wrap it up. We're at 2:45. I owe my wife some steaks. It's steak day, as you all know, and she's probably wondering,
How dare you?
how long I try to stick to 2 hours on Saturdays, but it's been such a great show. We've had a bunch of people show up, stop by, say hi. Dub C, STG. We had Stack Daddy, B-Rad, Catcom, Serps. So, anyways, chat, thank you all for hanging out, each and every one of you. I genuinely, sincerely appreciate it. If you haven't, please like and subscribe to each of the people here who have channels and those in the chat. And I will just say, protect your wealth, protect your peace. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, everyone.
Good night, Kaliilo. Thank you.
Good night.
Take care, y'all.